After the party is the after party. But after the party is the after party. So what's after the after party? Is it the after party? I don't know. After the party. Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to Shop Titans, at least for the time being. Because this game is always inevitably race to see how long my resources last, and then I play something else. But I think my resources might last a little while today, because I have been trying to master more of my crafts. I just want to master more of them. I like seeing the nice gold border when you go and look through all this shit. It makes my brain happy. Dopamine rush. You get it. But on top of that, and funny number on my profile go up, I've started getting into my heroes a lot and trying to gear them out. I've had in the last month probably the biggest power spike. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, previously, like, my strongest character was like gradually built up to like, I think maybe 25k power or something like that. And then this last month I went from 25k to like, and that was like with like a couple people, to over 100k, as you can see there. And multiple people being in like pretty decent numbers now. We've gotten 100k, 87, 50, 27. Like you can see, I've got multiple people around the 20k mark now, the 25k mark, which previously for me was my record, is now like my floor almost. Which is insane. So part of that has been I've been dumping a metric fuck ton of money and gems into equipment for my people. Like previously, and someone in my comments actually pointed this out, saying that I should like enchant my equipment more. Previously, I just didn't enchant my equipment with either elements or spirits, like really at all, except for like one team. And if you're a freemium user, you'll feel me. I can't really say freemium because I have spent money on this game, but like I don't currently have premium, and I don't always have premium. So without premium, it's really hard to maintain gear, especially like without a lot of money. So I want to get to the point where I can start to craft more of the enchants, the spirits, and elements for my gear, because currently, hopefully that's more achievable than the alternatives, because right now I cannot craft my gear. For reference, the characters, my strongest characters now are all about level 36, because level 36 is when they get the ability to rock tier 14 equipment. I don't know what that sounds means, but it's probably something good. That's when they get tier 14 equipment. I can't craft tier 14 equipment, nor, is that these finishing? Sick. Like, I cannot craft tier 14 equipment, nor am I anywhere near being able to craft tier 14 equipment. I can barely craft like tier 10 stuff. I don't think there's anything tier 11 I've crafted. The closest thing would, like, it would have to be a spell, if anything. And no. Yeah, I don't think I've crafted anything tier 11. Maybe one of these. No, I haven't crafted those, though I can. But I don't have a way to get that shit yet. So I can't craft basically anything above tier 10. I cannot reliably craft. Which means providing equipment for tier 14 characters is a little out of reach. But maybe I can catch my spirits up. The other reason I want to catch my spirits up is one of the big things I do during a King's Caprice is I will craft the lowest mastered or unmastered recipes to the highest ones, and if I get all those low ones knocked out of the Caprice, that lets me during the Caprice just craft like higher tier ones and get, you know, like with the milestones completed on these, you'll just have increased chance for like multi-crafts and all the benefits of filling out the milestones and stuff. So I just want to get these all mastered all the way up, which means currently at the moment, because I don't have enough of these runestones, I need to craft a bunch of these runestones. Because me, Big Smooth Brain, passed, did not do anything with fusions, didn't bother with fusions at all, completely ignored them, and actively sold. Mind you, this helped fund me a lot, so I don't really regret this, but actively sold almost all of my moonstones. Instead of using them for fusions, I would just sell them. And I pretty much have done like nothing with fusions. So I'm also like currently got a bunch of fusions going on to try and get, and now I'm hoarding moonstones because I'm trying to level up the fucking dragon so that I can start crafting the sigils so I can craft things like that are tier 12. There's so many things that are biting me in the fucking ass right now. Should make like a things I wish I knew video. You know that there's all those videos, all those YouTubers make the like 8 things I wish I knew before I started playing Shop Titans. Number 8. Don't give them money. I don't know, but like, yeah, that is genuinely one of them. Is I wish I would just passively always left one slot for fusions and had actively been fusing the entire time. Because god diggity damn. Well, bam, bam. I also wish I had maybe sold less of my moonstones. It's fine that I sold them, but I wish I'd sold less. I also wish I could have it back that 1,000 gems I dumped into booster packs. That was stupid. And very impulsive. Although it did kind of, you know, I don't entirely regret that. It did get me another slot for furniture, which was nice, amongst other things. I'm really excited. One of the things I want to max out soon is this champion lance, because as you can see, I got really lucky with the crafts for this. I have the gold champion lance, the purple champion lance, the blue champion lance, and the green champion lance. Of course I have the base one. I have all of them, so I can just instantly max out that collection, which will be freaking awesome, because that's like a tier 8 finished. Also, if I can then finish the Misericordia, that'd be nice, because I have the gold, the purple, and I do believe I also have a green locked away. Yep, just missing the blue on that one. And then I also have the gold Windrunner hat and the purple Windrunner hat locked away, waiting for that as well. I'm trying to save golds now for the completions and stuff like that, whereas previously I maybe wouldn't have done that. I really do want to get my collection book done, and some of those can take a long time. So I'm going to try and save purples and golds towards their collection booked items as I craft towards mastering those. Blue and lower I feel is somewhat common enough that I won't worry about those. Did I shave? Yes, I shaved. Yes, I did. Grandpa, that's crazy, bruh. Bruh. But hopefully, I think I'm going to try and hit 100 of these chipped runestones, and then at 100 I'll start crafting spirits again. Because my reserves are just freaking chock full. Still trying to feel young, bro. What do you mean? I just wanted to have a clean shaven face. I'm gonna smite you. There's no winning. I also really want to, like, this is gonna be like way down the road, if ever, but like it would be fucking amazing to run a guild for this game full of people from stream. But like I would need to get like a bunch of people, or like even friends, but I need to get a bunch of people that are like down to do it beforehand, because it costs like premium currency. Should we wax them off? Oof. Yeah, I'm just gonna shave, bro. Shaving is pain-free. It would be sick to run a guild in this game full of people, but yeah, you have to find a group because like everyone has to like be active. Like if someone's not active, problems arise in this game. So then you have to find people who actually want to play the game, and I don't like it's pain is pleasure. Well, I mean, you're not wrong, but there's a certain amount. Like there's a line, there's a fine line, and I don't know if I would count waxing pain as pleasure. At least not in my. Oh fuck, that's the king. I don't think I did this fast enough. Cross your fingers. Let's go. Okay, Luis. Either I got lucky or I did do it fast enough, but that's a nice cheeky little 456 milli. Oh, nice, because I spent like $800 million or $900 million on fucking hero equipment today, not to mention like 200 gems. It's not, okay, not 200, probably more like 50 gems. But I spent a lot on hero shit, so I needed that win. Well, I mean, you know, to each their own. Ancient statue, unlock this, unlock this, unlock. Is that it? Wait, I really only have blue sword. Well, we've got 3 purple swords, 3 blue swords. I just need 2 more purple swords. Fuck, man, I'm glad I have all this inventory space to hold this now. But, arg. The fusion game is pain. Is grind. Speed up all of these. Ooh, a double craft. I really wish that was more frequent. I wonder if this is a recipe that can get... Oh, it is. Oh, I didn't know these could just give you ascension shards. I want that multi-craft. I want this... Dude, I want this fucking... What is this, Starforged? Yeah, I want this Starforged so bad. Oh, that would be freaking amazing. An extra 20% multi-craft chance. I wonder what that Starforge is even in. Like, tier 4? What, is that in a chest? Is that in a tier 4 chest? Oh my gosh, I only have 1 item out of this. This is just tier 1 and 2 shit, so it wouldn't be in here. This is tier 4 shit. Let's look. Yep, motherfuck, it's right there. So I need to open a bunch of ice. It's tempting. It's no way. Bruh. My forever box? That's a crazy. They're crazy. My forever home. Oh my gosh, did I just... 2 double quaff. My forever box, that's... Bruh. Bury me with my computer. That's so dumb. How much of this should I invest and what in? Ooh, we only need 25 tokens to be able to do one of the bag openings, so... The mine is close. I want the dragon to level up. But the discount... So currently the mine is pretty close to leveling up. I want the dragon to level up the most out of all of these. Actually, need it to level up the most out of all of these. But this is the one that's currently focused. I'm already the top investor in this. My search history? Oh, that's not very terrifying. We can go through my search history. What is my search? I don't even know how to find that on fucking Opera. How do you find search history? I've never even gone through it on this. My search history on this, bro, is shameless. We got a bajillion Shop Titans searches on how to do spirits and spirit crafting, spiritual guidance, which is a funny thing to call spirit crafting. Yeah, Opera GX, my web browser that I use. There's a fucking spreadsheet on Shop Titans. There's a whole bunch of Discord. What are these Discord tabs? Oh, those are the screenshots I was using for Shop Titans while I was putting them into all my heroes into a tracker. There's the browser I was using to watch Doctor Who earlier. Yeah, I don't got anything to hide in here. There's a whole bunch of links to my own YouTube channel. Slime Rancher logos, Smite 2 builds, a whole bunch of video game searches, whole bunch of YouTube searches on the Lego bricks and minifigs scandal. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know how to find my history. Interesting. Now I know. That's funny. I've been using Opera for like over a year now, and this is the first time I've used the search history. Grandpa, what is that supposed to be? I just don't need the search. I just have everything that I like, every website I use regularly, I just have bookmarked. Dude, I go out often, bro. What do you mean? I got my YouTube bookmarked. I got my Twitch bookmarked. I got TikTok bookmarked. I got the Instagram bookmarked. I got my widgets for stream bookmarked. I got a website for marathon story bookmarked. Why? I don't know what this is. I have a Lenovo support. I think that might have just been default with Opera. I don't know what that's for. I need to unbookmark that. And then a bunch of settings for stream and recording settings. This is my work rig. Oh, we're getting close. Bro, that's crazy. No! I'll have you know, my room smells like fruit. I have a fruit candle. Oh, actually right now it probably smells more like fucking dog because I have my dog in there. She's snuggling me on my bed and she smells horrible. Bath time. It's so weird, dude. My dog doesn't like baths, but my dog does like splashing in the water. Like she'll literally just like splish splash in her water dish and like get it all muddy and dirty and flip it everywhere and get all soaked. But the moment I go to wash her, like hose or like in the shower or like in a the sink, loses her shit, gets all pissed at me, gets all sad and gives me the puppy dog eyes. Just like, father, why, what have I done wrong, father? Why do you do this to me? It's like I'm fucking torturing my dog. Blaming my dog for making, I'm absolutely blaming my dog for making bathing her a bitch. That isn't 100% her fault. All she has to do is just like sit there. Just let me make you not smell. Dude, she just goes outside and like rolls in like random animal shit. Like she's weird. So like, yeah, I have to bathe her pretty regularly or she just can't come inside. It's a dirty little dog. Also just like digs holes and then rolls in them. I haven't decided what to invest, although I am heavily leaning towards this. But I won't get my 25 tokens from this very quickly. I would have to do 250 mil. Fuck! do 300 mil. Oh, pain. Pain. My coffers. They bleed. They bleed gold. Okay, we've got enough tokens. Tried using a small kiddie pool with soap. When she was really young and I still lived with my ex, we used an inflatable one and she popped that. Since then, no, I haven't tried. Like, I did think about buying one of those cheap plastic ones and doing it with that, but she's just such a big dog now that like I'd have to get a pretty decent sized plastic one for her to fit in. It's like the best I can do with her is just like we have in the garage a really big sink that I can barely fit her in. And it's that or I just hose her out outside and scrub her. She's a big dog. Like she's a chocolate lab. She's a medium to large dog. She's like 50 pounds. Grab bag, open 10. We'll do, I think I did the pink one last. Before that I did green. So let's do blue. Blue, dabba dee dabba die. That fucking sucks. I'm gonna cry. Wow, well, that's one of the worst 10 grab bags. Never opening blue again. Pain. That's not really overweight for her size or anything like that. She also lives outside. Like she's not an indoor dog. She has free range like outside. She can just walk or run whenever she wants to. It's a dog house outside and everything like that. She's not fat by any means. This is like labs are objectively like my last lab was about 50 pounds as well, I think. Actually, I think both my last labs were. Like that's just I feel like that's a pretty common size for labs. She's not like visibly chunky either or anything like that. She's still one of the fastest dogs in the dog park. Crazy, crazy bundle of energy. Oh my goodness, 23 million. That is, do we making money? We making money. And we crafting a whole bunch of spirits. So I've just now unlocked all those tier 7 ones. Wait, no, I haven't. I'm still missing a tier 7 I have to craft. Oh my goodness, this one is so far behind. I gotta craft a bunch of those. I want to unlock all the tier 7s, then master all the tier 4s, then move on to crafting and mastering all the tier 7s, which will unlock the tier 9s, and, you know, just master each whole tier before moving on to the next. But we're, for equipment purposes, we're going to want to get to the high tier ones pretty quick, because we're not going to use any of the lower ones. From what I was reading, it looks like a lot of the lower tier ones got, like, outstatted, like they literally just, what do they call that? What is that? Power creep. They got power crept. So a lot of the higher tier ones are literally just better versions of the lower tier ones. So if we can get to the higher tier ones sooner, that'll be better for us. But you know, I want to master the lower tier ones, so I still do have to do the crafting, unfortunately. I think we'll try and hammer that out now. Also, while we just have the most materials. It's also the current, I'm happy to say there's currently a dragon event going on, and for the first time ever, I am one of the top performers in my guild for this event. This took a lot. Like, mind you, a motherfuck ton a lot. I dropped probably over $1 billion in gold upgrading heroes to be able to send a team this powerful to do this shit. On top of that, this took a lot of very expensive equipment selling to hit these scores. But I'm actually participating now. Qu'est-ce que c'est? What do you even do in this game? I don't remember what qu'est-ce que c'est means. As for what you do in this game, this is it's kind of like an idle Clash of Clans-esque mobile game. Not like in Clash of Clans sense in combat, but in the sense of there's long-term, like you'll get used to having stuff upgrading that takes weeks, or not weeks in this game, but days. Question. Okay. Yeah, sorry. My French is very, 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 as in, I mean, there is no French. I have no French. Who am I kidding? There is no French. But this game is, like, you get this shop, and you start with originally just one little square, and you craft items, and you sell the items in your shop. And you get little heroes, and you send those heroes into dungeons to retrieve certain components, which you then use to craft rarer items, which you then use to sell in your shop to make more money, and you see the cycle. So, I mean, yeah, that's it. You have this massive list of like a collection of items. I think there's... Let me see. There's a way to see how many items are in the game. Dungeons and heroes. I don't know what that is, but it sounds like it could be kin, so maybe. There's 1,537 different items to craft. Oh yeah, there's guilds in this too. Yeah, 1,537 different items to craft, and I own 383. So yeah, and like, there's, you just get to go and you get to run this shop, and you get to craft a bunch of items, and each item has its own different branches. You've got like swords, axes, daggers, maces, javelins. You've got all different sets of armor for spellcasters, and like heavy like armor for tanks, and leather armor for hunters. You've got all these different like familiars and quivers and cloaks and shields and spell scrolls. And you just craft all those various different things, and you can equip various different heroes with these different items, and there's various different heroes. And you just keep crafting higher and higher and higher tier items. So like as you go through the swords, or I'll show spells because that's what I focus. But you start like at level 1, you start crafting tier 1 spells. And those maybe go for like 100 gold. And then you go to tier 2, and it sells for more, and tier 3, and tier 4, and tier 5, and tier 6, and each one sells for more and more and more. It gets better and better stats. And you just keep working your way up. And they've been gradually updating the game with more tiers, so there's like, the end game is constantly moving further back. There's constant events with guilds. So like, you can just join any guild, and I think a guild is up to like a max of 20 players, and then you chill with the guild and do quests and bounties and shit like that. You level up a bunch of stats with the guild, and then you do these guild events, and there's different like there's constantly a guild event going, like always, or almost always. And there's like, I think maybe like a day or two between events, and they're constantly cycling the events. They're really good with it. And then they do pretty cool crossovers. Like you can see I've got my Ghostbusters thing. They did a Jumanji crossover. They've done an Avatar crossover. That's a pretty sick game. Yeah. No, it's pretty simple and it's pretty repetitive. I mean, there are long periods where I've gone without playing this game because it was just too repetitive or whatever. Like I keep stopping and starting and shit like that. I could have had so much more progress if I hadn't. And it's not everyone's cup of tea, but it's a game I really like. It's a really nice game for me to lay back and chill in and just talk with people and just casually progress. And I really just started it because it's one of the few mobile games, like, it's pretty hard for me to find a mobile game that I'm actually like, wow, this isn't just a steaming pile of dog shit, that's a waste of time. Like, and this was one of the very few that I was like, okay, there's some substance here, and it's nice enough that I can actually, like, I want to continue playing it, and it had cross progression with PC, and I was like, yo, okay. That's sick as fuck. Like, I love mobile games that I can crossplay on my PC, because sometimes I just like to turn a show on my computer and have the mobile game playing up on my PC without using an emulator. And it's pretty fucking sweet. But I have yet to find friends that like this game, unfortunately. It is very niche. It is an acquired taste. But goddamn is it deep. I'm still learning about, like, building fucking characters and shit, man, and rolling for their perks and stuff. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it's such a headache. Oh, and I'm finally, after all this time, I'm finally on one of the rankings for for the guild. I'm in the top 3 for a stat. Yeah. No, it's definitely, it's like my fucking aunt I had that played Heyday. Like, it's one of those fucking, it's a boomer game, bro. As much as I hate to fucking say it, it's a boomer game. But it's a boomer game that fucking caught me. Hook, line, and sinker. I don't know what it is about it, man, but I fucking love this game. I love it. And I've spent admittedly too much time and money in it. Oh, that'll be nice. Well, bam. Is it filling up? These are what I'm... My inventory... I might need more inventory capacity. I might need more inventory capacity. That's crazy, bro. Bro. Oh, Ox is really close to being done, but we have multiple others. Got 400 mil in gold. I want to spend it all on upgrades, but like I just can't. So I mean, like all of my furniture has to fucking upgrade, and it all has individual levels. It's like leveling my fucking walls in Clash of Clans, bro. Pain. Elderly age crisis. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. I'm having the crisis of age. I can't decide if I should retire from YouTube yet or not. Well, bam. Motherfucker. Do I currently have... I do not currently have anyone doing... Can I get a team doing this? I'll give you a heal drink, and let's kick you out and get... Oh, you're on the ship, though. So my options... I don't... Bjorn, you're not particularly tanky, are you? Let's try and get a tank in this team. There we go. So I've heard, you know, people keep telling me OnlyFans, Pornhub. If I could multi-stream, oh, if my rig was only strong enough. If only. Unfortunately, the last time the internet got hold of my pearlescent white balls, a whole platform of streaming died. Rest in peace, Mixer. You will be remembered. It's my favorite streaming platform. But alas. Yeah, bro, that's a true story. Accidentally flashed my nuts on a fucking stream on Mixer, and yep. Not long afterwards, the whole platform died. Obviously, it wasn't actually, but I like to think it was. Oh my god, I've chewed through all of those components. Dude, that's crazy. I don't even remember the last time I used those. For like other recipes. That's nuts. Oh, I'm gonna have to send so many teams on low tier fucking son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. That one is so close to being done. So close to being done. 752. Oh, I don't particularly care about that guy right now. What's my level for him? Yeah, he's still leveling, bro. He chilling. He chilling, bro. The only people I've capped right now are Maribel and Grimer. Yeah, he's not surprising. Damn, that's a crazy bonus. 48% faster craft speed is pretty fucking nuts when you think about it. It's pretty good. Pretty nice. Pretty nice if you ask me. Org. Unfortunately, the other side effect of me crafting spirits is that I'm not getting items to sell in my shop. So people aren't really buying things. I need to buy some things to sell in my shop. Just so I can get some energy back. Sort by gold price. That's about double the price. That's only 400k markup. That's not too bad. It's a lot of markup. Ooh, that's only double. Could do a bunch of those, or we could do a bunch of these. It's a 400k to a 1 point. Yeah, these are probably a better bet. Sounds good. You enjoy your dinner. Until next time. Thank you for the torment. We'll keep doing this until it gets to like above double, I think. There we go. That should give us a little bit something to fill up the shop with. What do those actually go on? Wait, what did I actually just spam by? I didn't even think about that. I was just clicking. It was a piece of armor, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. So we gotta put that on these. Bam, bam, bam. I wish it would just filter through all of these. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, those should hopefully sell now. We've got something in the shop, that son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Well, I can replace both of those for pretty cheap, so we're not going to use repair kits on those. Oh, new tier 12. Not what I meant to click. heroes. Okay, so I need to replace your weapon, which needs to be an axe, preferably, but let's be real here, damage on you isn't that important. So an axe that does health or defense. Do this. Oh wow, you can rock tier 12 and you currently have tier 8. Okay, you need an upgrade. Let's see. You are surprisingly offensive. 20% attack and 10% evasion when HP falls below 75%. Effect is double. This is such a weird. What the fuck is going on with this? Effect is doubled when below 50% and tripled when below 25%. So as their HP drops, they get more evasion. Brother, you need defense and health and some fucking stat ratios. Okay. Tier 12. Oof. 12 gems for that is crazy for a base. That's some highway robbery, bro. That's some highway robbery you're trying to get away with there, bro. What the fuck? 365 and 23. I'm generally going to try for the ones that bleed a little bit between health and armor, I think. Because we have this, which is giving us more health. We really aren't getting that much more defense from stats on this guy, which is... Or defense from equipment from this guy, which is really painful. All in all, his stat spread is kind of... His perks leave something to be desired. Anything but the quiver. 429, 532. 20 for that one. Y'all are crazy. Okay, any of those, and level 12. Ooh. What element are you? You're not water, are you? You're fire. Fire, 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 fire. Health. It's a lot of health. Ooh, health and defense. Mandra's Remedy. We're gonna go with that. Okay. It's a good bit more survival. So now we just need to give you some fire. Any of these fire affinity? No. I will spend the gems here. We'll do these until we get them all to 3, I think, which should be on 3 or 4 pieces of gear. I get this, I think. We'll check after 3. I think it's going to be 4. Oh, wait, no, unless he doesn't have a gold skill, so then, yeah, they're chilling. Okay, so that's 150 attack. Yeah, this is really just a ridiculous amount of... You need better... I don't really have rerolls I want to be throwing away on you, though, but you're such a high-level character. So if I look at... Also, I'm going to have to re-put all these characters' fucking stats into my sheet. I have a sheet up for all of these dudes that you guys can't see, and I'm going to have to re-input them because... I mean, I've re-equipped a lot of these, but who was that I was just looking at? The Revan? Let's see what this says about Revan's perks. It says that they're both excellent. However, I tend to disagree with that. Let me look up what is a good set of perks for a berserker. Shop Titans berserker perks. I need some advice on what to do with my newly hired berserker. I'm happy with a warlord. It was my main goal for the class before working on retiree hire. Second skill is how I know is absolute trash going forward, although it has allowed me to reach to level 23 quickly, so I've kept hold of it for this reason. My 3 Zergs consist of full attack, hybrid, and full defense. All work well as of now. Personally, I think you should real second skill once getting fourth. I'll help you level up faster. Hmm. Hmm. People are saying to try and get HP on the Zerker because apparently crits go past defense. Well, I mean, then I got HP. That does attack and defense, which is decent. The only one that would be better would be something else that did attack and defense, but I mean, I guess altogether this isn't too bad. No evasion, though. I guess until he starts losing health. So, the only thing that I think could be good on him... Should I put spirits on him? What is my spirit list? What would be... He's already got the survivability. Hmm. What do we think about Phoenix? Phoenix or Tarask? So Phoenix would give us percent health and health regen per turn. Tarask would give us percent defense and reduced break chance. Or Christmas Spirit would give us percent health and health. So we have the options of percent health and health, which would just give them short-term more survivability because you're just boosting their max health and you're boosting their max health, percentage-wise and flat-wise. Or we can go with the long-term, which is we give them percent health and health regen, and that could be good for something like this character whose passive is literally as their health gets lower, they get evasion. So theoretically, you get super low HP, you get some evasion, you get hit less, and the regen happens and you heal back up. And this guy theoretically would be fighting longer. The other thing is we could also do Tarask. That would give 20% more defense, which is a lot, and minus 50% break chance. Obviously, the break chance only applies to the item it's on. So, this has Mundra on it. Damage, okay. And Torn. Honestly, I don't think we go Christmas. I just like the idea on this guy, the health regen. I'm thinking Phoenix. I don't know if we do any Tarask, though. Reduced break chance is really nice. The percent defense is a lot. But I just feel like that'd be better. I don't know. Maybe we do 2 2 Tarrasques to get a 40% boost to our defense, and then 3 of the HP ones. Okay. So let's do, say, yeah, the 2 Tarrasques we'll do on these pieces, because these are the ones, yeah, we'll do. What is this? Dinosaur, whatever. Oh wait, I have a Tarrasque. Oh, we have a bunch of Tarrasques. Cool. Do any of these have, like, spirit? No. So there's the 2 Tarrasques. And his defense is now up to 4,000. It's a pretty big defense boost. And then we're going to do 3 of the Phoenix. Damn. These ones are gem only. Are these rare to get or something? I mean, might do just 2 of these then. Wonder what the crafting thing behind this. There's not a lot of them in the market either. Okay. We'll put on this one then. We'll just do another Tarrasque. We're up to 5,000 defense. Okay. That's a fat amount of defense for the basic hits. If any crits get by, he's got a base of 1.1 thousand HP, and he should be able to regen some HP. Very, very, very good looking. I wish there was a way to see the HP regen stat. Aside from knowing it's on the stuff. But that's fine. Okay, you're not looking too crazy. That's a pretty good glow up for that guy. Yeah, here, I'm gonna have to run a bunch of these now. Oh, but we can run extreme. Let's do one of the weaker ones. 104 to 122. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we'll just run one of the weaker ones, but that's crazy. You can cool guys glasses. That means you won't risk your ship breaking. Yeah, we'll do that then. I don't want to have to just be repairing their random. Okay, you can do up to that one. Sweet. Hopefully that'll help us start filling that back up. Nice. That's much better. We're selling things again. 2 more oxes and then that'll be done, and 1 of each of those. And we'll rush the oxes. Ayo. That's another one done. Can I buy any of the for 2 gems? I will do that. For 4, no. And for 29, definitely not. Let's see. So that's one of the. So there's really just for tier 4s these 3 now, and then I guess this one as well, which we can do some of. Well, I should focus on those other 2 first. Cat and now that we've got that one in the rotation there. I can free up a bunch of space by infusing these, which is what I'm gonna probably end up doing. Just to try and complete them, but I want to do that after I get each of their collections done. Other masteries done. I don't know why, man. My coffee today just kind of tastes off. Ain't gonna stop me from drinking it, which it probably should, but tastes off. Strange. Strange. Oh, my hair is going crazy. Click on that one, and then we go. Yeah, we got plenty to just be able to craft these two back and forth. Still so long before I get any of those slots back. Nice. It's another 1.2 mil. Well, I guess those are really just kind of so I have energy to do these. But I guess I am also making XP off those. You know, we've got, I want to save 1,500 gems for the next content pass. So let's invest a little bit into leveling. Let's go here. Let's search by tier 15. Let's do, yeah, we'll do that. It can be whatever. Okay, we'll just do sort by tier 15, jump price. And then look at the most expensive thing for 2 gems, which is, there's literally only one thing for 2 gems. And we'll just buy, and it's already not, okay. Let's try searching again. Let's see if we can actually find something for 2 gems. We're just going to sort, yeah, by tier 15 items that we can sell for 2 gems. And then we're going to buy, that's crazy that there's actually no tier 15 items currently available for 2 gems. I think someone else is having the plan as me. I was going to say, we're just going to buy whatever we can for 2 gems until we hit like maybe 2,000 or somewhere above that. And then just sell it for XP and stuff in the shop. Kind of a way to convert gems to XP. But oh, that's nice. That'll be nice for when I finish that. And a green one of that. Nice. Okay, get both of those crafting. Ba-dum. Come on, man. There's some tier 2. There's a tier 2, 17 mil, whatever. We'll snag. It's not a crazy valuable one, but we'll snag some of these to sell in the shop. Also not a crazy markup, but... This is how I farm XP. And then we could probably enchant a bunch of this. Well, I mean, we probably should. Okay, that's 40. So then we go to the market, I think, and we look at... Let's quickly look at those items and see... I want to look for one thing specifically. Affinity. Aha. With Behemoth. So that might make those be worth more. So we're going to see if we can get Behemoth ones for cheap. Or relatively cheap. That's going to be... That's Mammoth. What the fuck does Behemoth look like? Where's that? I don't know what Behemoth looks like. Doodah. Also, why did this not just sort for Behemoth? What the fuck is Behemoth? What the hell? Okay, can we just sort by those? And not these. Yeah, just those. Any tier. Okay. Yeah, right. So, which one of you is Behemoth? That's a dragon. That's Tarask. Okay. Dinosaur. Let's have this sort by default, so I'm not... Titan. Griffin. Horus, Leviathan, Behemoth. Oh, that's a tier 14. Oh, crap. Okay, so that might not be very cheap. Oh, they're only 2 gems a pop, though. That would add like 4 mil, I think, to each one for 2 gems. Versus just selling an extra item. I don't think financially that makes much sense. So what about sorting by gold price? Yeah, let's see. 350,000. 1 million. Just don't think any of these are going to math out to being profitable. I think, yeah, I think just selling more of the base items, unless I have the stuff to enchant them myself. I don't think that enchanting it to sell with stuff I buy is going to be the play. So then it's a matter of, do I have a bunch of something that can make these? I guess we could dump those in. I don't really have a crazy amount of those, and I kind of, yeah, okay. Then also, that doesn't really matter because I can't progress that anymore. Content. Now we're going to have to put these all over these. And hopefully that should give us a little bit more of an XP spike as well, selling all these crazy valuable items. Okay, what are we at right now? 73%. I don't know why I small talked that one. I can't even. Another green cat. Nice. Just double up on both of these again. Nice, a blue viper. Only blue cat. Oh, we're 3 crafts away from unlocking the tier 7 after cat. Dang, yeah, nowhere near being able to surcharge those, but definitely can sell those. Nice. So we bought each of those for $2. Or 2 gems, not bucks. But each of those for 2 gems. Let me pull out a calc real quick. Damn, even though that's pinned over, it still tabs out. That's kind of lame. Okay, so 40 times, I mean, some of them are selling for $1 million more, but we're not going to count that because that's something else I'm doing. So 40 times 17.2. That's 600. Is that, wait. That's 688 million that I just made for 40 gems. Assuming I can do it right, that's, yeah, that's the decimal, so that's 100, then 1,000, and million. Yeah, so 17.2 million. Yeah, that would be 688 million if those all sell. Not counting, I guess, technically an extra 10 mil because of the enchants on some of those, but so then we divide that by what, 40? What would that give me? Dividing that by... Well, that just gives me, yeah, how much I... What was I trying to... Wait, so then 2 gems. Wait, so if we divide... No, if we divide 17.2... Yeah, if we divide that by 2... And so that comes out as 8.6 million. I'm making 8.6 million per gem. I don't know why I did that small talk. That's not bad. 8.6 million per gem. I mean that margin heavily depends on what I can currently find available in the market to buy 4 gems. Like, some of these would drop my margin, some of these would raise it, depending on what I can get. I just gotta keep checking the market. I wish you could save filters and stuff or something. I just need to get faster with this. So what is the path for it? You click market, green, search, 15, fit. Okay. We could search for the tier below with gem 2. Yeah, that. Oh, wait. See, there's some 19 mil. Wait. First of all, I X'd those out. How are these in here? Second of all, how are there suddenly so many tier 15 items for 2 gems? Oh my gosh. See what I mean? We're buying as many of these as we can, bro. See what I mean? So when I said profit margin depends on what item we can buy. This right here. So the last one, for 1 gem, we were making... Well, I'll check my math in a sec. We're going to buy as many of these as I can before this gets raised. Oh my god. Okay, I'll stop at 60. That is many, but I didn't expect them to have that many available. Okay, so these ones, 34.5. Oh my gosh. I think we almost just doubled the margins. The last one we were making about 8.5 mil per. And what with these ones? Unenchanted. Dude, that's what, 15, half of, I mean, we just take half of, so half of 30 mil would be 15 mil, half of 4 mil would be 2 mil, half of 400,000 would be 200,000, so that's 15, 16, 17, that's 17,200,000 per, that's literally each one of these items for, oh my god, we literally just doubled it. That's nuts. Yeah, that efficiency is entirely dependent on what you can find in the market and your threshold for, but wow. I mean, I should do the calculator for how much we just bought monetarily. Wait. I mean, we obviously have to wait for it all to sell, but 60 times 34.4 mil. 60 times 34, and then that's 400,000. Yeah, okay. I just bought $2 billion worth of. I just bought $2 billion worth of items. I mean, I have to sell them, but I just bought $2 billion worth of items. And that's 60 items for 2 gems each. So that was, I bought 2 billion gold for 120 gems. Actually, kind of a crazy deal. Actually, that's nuts when you think about it, because if you look at, wait, design, if we look at going to buy one of these, you need 500 mil or 4,000. I just produced 4x that amount of gold for 120 gems. That conversion rate's insane. I mean, yeah, if I could just keep buying the gem thing daily, I would just keep converting, bro. You could fund, no, that's probably how those people get such insane, like, donation, like, investment amounts, not donations, investments. Is that enough to perfectly fill? 60 is enough to perfectly fill every weapon rack in my store. Okay, there's the piggy. So I just bought like 2.7 bill worth. I just have to wait for that all to sell now, but I have like 2.7 bill worth of items that I just sitting on my shelves. Oh my gosh, that's such an insane. I can't believe I just bought that much. That's insane to me. That's awesome, but that's insane. That's ludicrous. I wish I could do some, like, I wish these could upgrade faster. I know I don't need to spend it all as soon as I get it. Like, I can save a little bit, but like, I'm just gonna have so much money. I can't believe that conversion. Oh my god, like, if you could keep, I mean, it's entirely just my level, but like, theoretically, like, you could get really lucky with some of these. 22 mil, 24 mil. Looking like 24 mil. Yeah, so like, to be, yeah, wow. So there's the certain items to watch out for sure. Like the silver bangle, I guess, ones, and none of those are crazy. See, that looks like that platinum. See, that's, yeah, that's another silver bangle one. I was gonna say that's platinum, and it's worth 34 mil for 3 gems versus 19 mil for 3. You just gotta find the ones that use the special stuff. So like, I bet, oh yeah, that's probably, ooh, 42 mil, 37. I bet if you could find any, I don't see any actually, like, what are the Caprice? Not, what are they? What are they called? The City of Gold? Blueprints? Oh, dude, what am I blanking on so much right? These, what are these called? The green ones. These are also usually worth more than their average counterpart. Okay. $75%. Come on. If some of these could sell. That's insane. Oh, send this to calm. Normally I always send it to whoever I'm lowest with, but I feel like I'm not gonna keep doing that because it means I'm gonna keep doing that. I don't know, because it means some people just don't get gifts from me as much, but I'm just gonna rely on the fact that someone else will probably send them gifts. I always just try and catch my friendship up with whoever's lowest on that. There we go. Ooh, these are getting close. These are getting really close. I can't believe I'm level, like, all this way into the game. I'm just now doing tier 4 spirits. I'm so fucking far behind on spirit crafting. It's so funny. I'm also oh so tempted to get premium for this, bro. I'm oh so tempted to get premium bank. I'm trying to resist, but the benefits are just so fucking, I want it so bad. Dude. Okay. Let's do, let's go here and let's use all my spins. Let's just hold this down. See what we get lucky or unlucky with. Well, I guess there's not really any unluck. You can't really lose. Just kind of win less. I need six or 800 for my thing. Okay, well that, I think if it's 600 is enough. I got crazy and won the 777 the other night. Also, I wonder why, like, fortune zones and all that stuff decided to use 7. Why is that, like, the casino lucky number? What's the significance behind that? Like, it's always 777 on machines and stuff like that when it's, like, the lineup. I wonder if there's, I wonder what the reasoning is behind that. We have 800 though, so we have enough. Final spin. Okay. So yeah, it was Bjorn coins, which I will definitely get. Looks like Bjorn literally just leveled up as well. And then gems, which I think we'll reroll on. Dang. Nice. They're back. A key. The key, you know. Okay, I'm gonna do. I want it. I want it so bad. I'm so tempted. Looking at the locked items, dude, they're so evil. Looking at the locked items just makes me want my premium back. Bastards. They're bastard shop titans. They're bastards. Fine. Hold up. The benefits are great. Can't believe I'm fucking... I mean, I can. I've spent a great deal of money on this game. I really shouldn't, though. I really should know the number on the back of this card at this point, bro. Authorize. 20% gold repair disc. Okay. Now, I've been subscribed for 4 months, so I get a discount to my gold repair fees, which is nice. Also, I guess... Yeah, I had an Ascension thing I didn't claim. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have a bunch of stuff to claim now because of this, which is gonna be nice. Actually, wait, what? Another one. I've folded, bro. It's just so incredibly beneficial in this game. This chest. Nothing. And then the other big thing to claim. Oh wait, this. Oh, I can just repair this now, and I can save my repair kits. And I just got the key out of that. I'm very glad I did that. I shouldn't be, but I am. Oh, right. Dragon Invasion and the tower, I'm now going to have a bunch of extra things to claim because this, yeah, you just, the benefits, great. Oh, the Ascension Shards will be nice. I have been ascending everything, like I've been catching up all of my Ascensions. Oh, we're also going to rush a lot of crafting here. Some more Bjorn things. I don't know if these are claiming or not. We'll be able to do some crafting rushing with all those tokens. Do we rush front of house or back of house? Pros and cons. Back of house, craft more resources, less tokens. I do often, when crafting higher tier things, run out of resources. Benefits of front of house. Can surcharge more items, although I don't really surcharge often. Lets me rush more items. I do tend to lean to the crafting lifestyle. Though I feel like my front of house is kind of lacking. We'll rush back of house. Okay. So that one's 10, that one's 9, so we'll do this one, and then... Oh, damn. Just 3 shy? Okay. We'll see if people... Actually, people speeding that up should be able to make that a lot cheaper, to the point where I should be able to get that done. If people just, like, literally just, like, a couple people speed that up. You're back. Who is this on? I really wish you could inspect their full equipment when deciding this. I'll just repair it. I really just want to be able to inspect their full equipment. We're a third of the way through that now. Oh, nice. Someone's ranking up. It's Ashley. Going from rank 7 to rank 8. Sweet. What are you... Bonus attack and defense. Faster quest time with bonuses doubling against bosses. Okay. Coming soon. Cool. Sick. Oh, ranking them up is always a relief. I see, that's why I want my surcharge up, though. Or my energy up, so I can surcharge. Oh, that's also... Wow. Wait. I didn't even look at... Wait. How is yours only 23 hours old? Oh, because people boost... Oh my gosh, I really should just let them... Oh, I save so many tokens by letting them reduce the time and then spending the tokens. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. I'm such an idiot. Let them all help it. Time reduce. Then boost it at the reduced rate. Oh. I've wasted so many of those dragon marks. Okay. We're going to save those until we can do that then for my crafting ones. I'm looking through this. I've got 50 ascension shards. So that's not going to be enough to do a lot. But that's going to be enough to do something. So I think it was a lot of these ones that I had the tier 3s. I'm trying to get everything caught up to tier 3. And I think everything outside of these... There's a tier 3 I need to do. There's a tier 3 I need to do. Tier 3 I need to do. Tier 3 I need to do. There's 2 tier 3s I need to do. Tier 3 I need to do. Tier 3 I need to do, yes. These are the last tier 3s I need to do. I'm just contemplating, I really should have mastered some of these. These are all tier 4s. Oh, so they'll take 15 to do. That's kind of... If anything, I feel like I should do this one, because this gives me 50... Hmm. Hmm. I know not. I think we'll just continue with what we're doing with boosting all these up to tier 3. So we'll start from this side. We're only going to be able to get, I guess, one more done. We have 50 and it takes 10 for each, so that's going to be 5 total upgrades. I really, really hate this UI that forces this up after every time. I wish it would only pop this ascension thing up after you made progress, like, to one of the milestones. Okay. So that's that one done up to tier 3. So then, yeah, we could start doing this one, but we can only do 2 of the upgrades. So we're going to hold on to the ascension shreds for now. 5 fusions done. Cool. That other one will probably just passively happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that one is just done. There's so many quality of life features that I think this game would greatly benefit from. Nice, nice, nice. 20 gems and 29, damn. How was that not doing anything for us? I'll spam clicking, that's crazy. Okay, small talk cells, small talk. Bam, bam. Let's hold up, we're above half, so let's do these. Okay, and then do these. And then do these. We're chilling on leather and fabric, right? Yeah, we'll be able to finish this, I think. Double craft, nice. Been a minute since we got the benefits of that. She levels up. Oh, we're getting so close. Come on. 8 left to go. And those are both going as well. Leveling up my dragons. XP. Is no one online right now? Yeah, I was like, man, I was kind of hoping that would go faster. I mean, we could just rush. We'll just do this. We'll just rush whatever they get to in time. So we'll do this one next. 2, 3. I have so much money. I could do something more expensive, but the only... Oh, wait. You know what else? I should check. What do I have in storage? What do I have in my basement? Not too worried about... Oh, I wish you could upgrade... Oh, you can. Okay. So those might be getting a pass by after everything else that's above 25 mil. Oh, that I should definitely be upgrading. The Essence Beacon, I just don't use yet, but I definitely probably should start. But I did say I would keep a front and back going, and that is my back already. So, I think we just get one of these going. Speed up, speed up. Nice, and speed up, and speed up. Nice. Dude, last 2 left. Oh, and talk about perfect amount of spirits. Literally perfect to master everything but this one. Which, well, I guess I also didn't. Actually, it wasn't perfect. I ran out of enough of the wings for the eagle one. I forgot. But perfect to do everything but those two. So fuck you. It's perfect. It's perfect enough. There's Cat. And this is the one we had the gold for. Yeah, so we can... Oh, that's 10 score towards that. Only 2 gems for that one. Yeah, I'll do that. 5, no. Cool. So that's another one of those finished. So I'm gonna need to make a lot more to be able to fucking... but that is the next logical. And I also need more for this. So I'm gonna need... We can math this out, how many I need. So I need to get to 70 crafts, and I'm currently at... We'll say 15. So I need 60. Plus, I need about 70 chipped runestones. Oh, that's why I'm out of dragon wings. I used them all for chipped runestones. Oh. Well, there's nothing I can do about that. I still need more. Well, so we can't even make more chipped runestones right now. So I have to start doing the tier 7s, because I just need my guys to get back with the dragon stuff. Never mind. We just got a whole bunch of dragon wings back. Okay, well, not a whole bunch. That's actually not a terrific amount. It's progress. Actually gonna spend another wing. A feather, I mean. And, send you guys here. Sure. And then the rest, wait, get a team going on this, and then the rest will go to the other thing. Yep. And then the rest will go webbed wing right now because, yeah, I need more. See, I could do the extreme. I could. 75% more components on a quest, 20% bonus attack for the party. Damn, 75%. I just don't know if it's worth it. About doubles the amount I get from it. 45 to 122. Actually, no, 45 doubled is 90. 45 tripled is 120, 135. So it's actually closer to like a 2.5x. Like it's almost a tripling. But almost a tripling in the amount. But it's also more than a tripling in the amount of time. It goes from 19 minutes to almost an hour and 20 minutes, which is almost 4x. 4x the time for 3x. Not to mention, they're cool glasses with this one, so this means no gear repair. As much as, I don't know if there's any other incentive to do this. I don't know if I get anything extra or if it's just more material. I guess it is also more XP. That's so much longer. I'm just gonna do the hard. That's just so much longer. See, she does it fast. What's her perk? Faster quest time. Well, that's why she does it fast, you dumb fuck. I really need to learn what my champions do at this point. See, like that is only double the time, but it's also now we're at the point where it's like, only, yeah, I just don't feel that that's worth doing. Versus just waiting like this little amount of time and not having to pay repair fees. Unless there's any other bonus I don't know about from extremes. Oh my gosh, even you can do the extreme. 2 hours, yeah, like I just don't see I don't see why I would. Unless there's something I don't know. Small talk, sell, small talk, sell, small talk, sell. So we're gonna start crafting. Oh, wait. How many runestones? How many chipped runestones can I make? Not very many. We'll make some, though. Until we can't. Because, I mean, we'll be getting more of these in anyways. But wow, yeah, I really cannot hold as much resources. I thought I could hold a lot of components, but it really doesn't feel like a lot when I start chewing through them that fast. That's nuts. That is nuts. I don't think I've sold a single silver spangle. I mean, I know like the higher tier stuff is harder and rarer to sell, but like I didn't expect. Oh, these are also affinity for both of these. So that adds 50k. If I could craft some of those high tier ones, those could be worth a lot. Damn. I need to pin those recipes. I think for now with these, my bookmarked recipes, I'm going to keep all of the like Lost City of Gold. That's right. I'm going to keep all the Lost City of Gold ones because these generally are worth more. But then I also want to do those silver spangle ones because those also seem to be worth more. I just don't think I currently have anything that crafts with a silver spangle. I think that's a little bit higher than I can craft. Like, I don't even think I can see a recipe that uses a silver spangle, if I'm not mistaken. No, I don't think I can. Yeah, I don't think there'll be anything here or here. This is my highest tier stuff. I really need to fucking master this already. Call myself a spell master and I haven't even mastered all the spells. What am I doing? I'm throwing. Oh, there we go. See, this is, I wish I could surcharge these, but 34 mil. 17 mil. Damn, dude, those boots are selling a lot better than everything else. I'll just let those run their course. Oh, that's the sound it makes when a craft is done. I play this game with the sound off normally, so I honestly don't know what most of the sounds in this game sound like. Yep, that's the crafting finishing sound. That makes sense. I really ought to play this game with music or sound on. Okay, and that's the last two of those. Might as well. So, can I finish either? No, that's gonna need a fuck ton more bat wings. I mean, 15 progress on that is still progress. We'll get resource. Okay. Let's progress that one a bunch. And then once we run out of the materials to that one, we'll move up to the next tier. Also should be using these right now. Nice. And that's, oh wow, yeah, we chewed through that metal fast. What is my current craft? 7.25 mil. Oh yeah, I guess I'm crafting. Oh, perfect timing. I guess I'm crafting such baby stuff that it is just gonna take, yeah, a while because everything I'm crafting is so low tier. It's not worth a lot. I think most of those are worth like maybe 10k. It's also why I can like infinitely craft them though, basically. I'm a factory that pumps those the fuck out, bro. Okay, hack razor. Estrabidamente. Need to sell. I don't even think I have any more of those. I will need to do more crafting of those at some point because I want to get those put in my collection book. Now 435 mil. The biggest thing I want to get up there is this one, but I just think it's going to get ridiculously expensive. How much have I invested? This will be my next biggest investment to this. Oh wow, I've actually surpassed. That's crazy because this was definitely my number one for a while. Alongside, not you. Yeah, you, which I should also have. Wow, actually not as much as I thought. And which one of you is the leaf spawning motherfucker? You. Third, but again, not as much as I thought. I guess it has been a while since I've vested and stuff like that. Well, next time they do a pass around on that. But it is currently on this, and this is currently one of the people I need to. No, I'm just gonna hold on to it. I don't need to spend money. I'm always trying to do something. I don't need to. I'll just hold on to the money until there's something worth investing, or you can have enough to make a difference in something. There's no point in just dumping it in there. Minus 11, that is nice, because that was chewing through those fast, so we're down to 55. So that'll get another minus 11, I think it said, so it'll get down to 44. But that is all of those I can craft, so after that we'll be moving to the next tier above. Come on, guys, give me some energy, Thank you. Yeah, so we can no longer craft those or those. So then that opens up these spirits, of which I have not done much crafting. So we're currently maxed on wood. So let's start with, oh, those take 6. Oh, these are going to be a good way to chew through a lot of these lower tier components. I just realized. Like, I'm going to need to fill up on a lot of these now. Because these use a lot. Nice, we're up to 78%. I would love to be able to level up during this and get this final talent point in this. 225 mil, damn. Starting to get pricey, but 25% airship bonus, that's an additional 15% on the next point. That'll be big. And then we start working towards, I think, either this. I don't know. This whole side is tempting. Just for money. But I really want to get to this key. That key chance, I think, is going to be huge, especially with the new system that they added. For the Starforged, opening more chests, getting more keys is just going to be... I mean, it's just going to be... It's a win-win. Not to mention getting components, getting, like, Ascension shards. Like, you just get a lot of good shit out of chests, so... We'll cycle Armadillo in here. Let's get a metal one going. We got 330 of these, so we should be able to craft a lot of these. We got a lot of these chipped, or a lot of these runes, whatever they're called. Let's do another leaf one. Let's check the market. Is there anything else interesting or worthwhile for cheap at 215? Oh, 19 mil. Those could fill up a lot of space I have empty. 19 mil. 19 mil isn't the biggest margin though. No, I don't think that's worthwhile though. It would be cool to have the Ghostbusters shit, but that is worthwhile. 36 mil. That's worth even more than the shit I'm selling right now. Nope, not paying 3 for that though. $43 mil, damn. Did I get split 3-way? That's like 12, yeah, no. How did I just... Oh, you just click off and then you can click apply to refresh. Oh, that's pretty big. Okay, that's a big tip for refreshing, okay. Yoink. 18 mil, no. 17 mil, no. 39 mil, but split 3, that's 13 mil a gem, no. These are 35 mil a pop. See, like, if we can sell those, like, 35 for 2, that means we're getting, like, functionally, like, over... If I can get, like, 15 million a gem, I'm pretty happy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a pretty happy boy. I could, if I was patient, I could get way better with the king. But for impatience and for XP, this is also quite good. 42 million. Oh my god, that is good. That's 21 mil a gem. That was a good catch. Okay, so yeah, dude, using this to refresh is really nice. I wish I'd done this earlier. I mean, I just wish there was a fucking refresh button. That might be good enough for the short term. I'll check one more time here and... Nah, I think that's good. Okay. So now... Oh, that's one of these guys back. So now, we gotta fill these shells up. Yeah, what did I get? That these go on here. Those go there. That goes there. Did I get anything for tables? Yep. Nothing for those, and those are still all pretty much full. Okay. I mean, yeah, if we could sell all that stuff, I've got fat bank coming in now, but that's crazy how much profit you can make off of some of those. How, like, big the price ranges between the same tier items. So, like, I have all of these tier 15 items that I've bought for 2 gems. And you've got a range from 42 million to 17 million. That's more than double. Oh my god. Yeah, so I guess, like, the best bang for the buck one I've got here was the fucking, yeah, 42 mil. That's nuts. That's nuts, man. If all that sounds, oh my god. We are sitting on an absolute treasure trove of freaking money that just needs to sell. Oh, a single chipped runestone. Make that Zolotl spirit. How's it going, Sans? We'll craft our leather is maxed, so we'll craft some leather, and our wood is maxed, so we'll craft a wood one. Small talk discount. Speed this up. Looks like out of other things, our leaf is also getting pretty close, so let's craft a lizard spirit. Welcome back. Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Hello, friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Welcome back. Dude, this game is like crack for my brain. Oh my goodness. Come on, guildmates. Guildmates, please. Guildmates. Guildmates, please. Rush my stuff. Rush my stuff. Damn, thanks, man. I big appreciate it. Big appreciate it. We on that YouTube grind. Except it's not really a grind because you usually associate grinds with things that are painful, slow, and tedious, and this is just pretty much a good time. But, you know, we'll call it a grind. Small talk and sale. So I just like streaming the games I play. I'm like, if I'm gonna play games and I got the hardware to stream it, why not? You know? Fuck it, we ball. Like, what have I got to lose? I'm already gonna play the game. I'm already gonna play the game. Why not make people watch me suffer in the game? Which one do I metal is max. So let's do a Rhino Spirit. Ooh, wait, that's a... Ooh, big money. Yeah, I just need my guildmates to hop online, and then if they hop online and they rush my stuff, then I can rush my stuff with my stuff, and then we can upgrade more stuff. But I need my guildmates to hop online and come boost my upgrades. Please, mates of the guild. Boost Rhino Spirit, and then start crafting. Which one do we make? Hippo, lizard, horse, armadillo, rhino, or owl. Out of all of these, I think... Owls are pretty cool. So are rhinos. I also like horses. Lizards, I'm indifferent. I don't like them. I don't feel anything towards them. Hippos, I can't say I have enough experience with hippos to really... They exist. Same with armadillos, but let's go with an owl, even though I think this is probably one of the least useful ones in game. Which is sad. But I like owls. Owls are cool, man. They're usually associated with wisdom. They can spin head. Hoot hoot, motherfucker. Hoot hoot. A hootin' and a hollowin'. Okay, now we'll make, no, we're pretty low on metals, so let's do a leaf, and then let's do a wood. Let's do a small talk. Sick. We're pumping through these. If this was a Caprice, bro, oh my gosh. My score would be brazy. Big numbers. This one's coming back in 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yippee! Oh, well. Actually, they brought back a runestone. That's another... That's one runestone. You know what I can do with one runestone? I can make one small spirit. That's right. You guessed right. It's like fucking... It's like Dora the Explorer. Can you point to where the... Can you point to the small talk button? Where is it? I can't hear you. That's right. It's right there. Now say it with me, chat. Suggest. It's like fucking Dora the... Oh my god. Dude, those shows as a child, I want to make it clear. When I was growing up, my parents, we didn't have like most channels. Yeah. We didn't have most channels. I had PBS Kids. I wasn't on Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon or any of that good shit. I got PBS Kids. I grew up watching fucking Dora and Sesame Street, and my childhood was pain and suffering. And as a child, I can tell you, when Sesame Street came on, I felt nothing but pure rage. Elmo would come up there and he's like, "What's the word on the street?" And I'm just like, die, 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 die. I just like, dude, I don't care. He loves his goldfish. Friends too. That's Elmo's world. It's permanently drilled into my brain. I swear, bro, it's like, it's so bad. Like, I have nothing but hatred for the show, but it lives rent-free in my brain. I cannot escape it. Because he's Elmo. Dude, his voice is nails on the chalkboard. He is, like, my nemesis. Like, all of my peeves into one. I know they were supposed to make him, like, a child-friendly, like, everyone likable character. I just want to strangle that little fuck. I do not like Sesame Street or Elmo at all. Bro, about the only show I think I enjoyed watching on PBS Kids. Actually, I don't even think Thomas was on PBS Kids, was it? What was that on that I watched? Thomas and Trains. I liked Thomas. But I don't even remember. I don't even think that was on PBS. There was another show on PBS Kids I really, really hated, and that was Caillou. Caillou, I hated so freaking much. I despised that show as well. There were so many PBS Kids shows that I was just like, dude, I just wanted to watch cool shit. I wanted to watch the Smurfs. I wanted to watch Transformers. I wanted to watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I wanted to watch fucking, like, you know, like Teen Titans. I wanted to watch Invader Zim. I wanted to watch, Danny Phantom. Like, you know, Fairly Odd Parents. Like, I wanted to watch what normal kids wanted to watch, but my parents were like, nah, dog. Sesame Street. So sad. And that's, honestly, that's probably why I became a gamer, because growing up as a child, my options were either Sesame Street or go play StarCraft 2 on my PC. And I can tell you right now, I'd make the same decision I made back then. I would rather play StarCraft 2 on my PC than I would watch Sesame Street. Because, oh my god. Ooh, or Care Bears. That's another good one. WWE adorable champion. Ah, yes. I don't watch WWE, but I do say I have heard of that. I have heard of that category. That is a well-known WWE category. Welcome your www.www.wwe/www.com/WWE champion. Woo! I don't know if we have enough W's in there. I think we need more W's. Slime Rancher? Yeah, I do plan to play Slime Rancher in a bit, Sans. I thought I would have chewed through resources in this a bit sooner. This is normally, for reference, in this game, like, if you don't know, there's just a resource count and you craft shit. Normally, I craft as many things as my resources can handle, and then I just swap to another game. But my resources have been lasting a little bit longer than I expected, so we will eventually be swapping over. I have been fiending since last night, bro. That was a lot of fun. Who up ranching they slimes? We just unlocked that whole new big area with the key, so I'm pretty hyped to see what all is past there, because I thought I was making, like, really quick progress and, like, we got a lot of money, but there's still, like, half of the Slimepedia to fucking uncover. So, your boy's still in the baby game. But I have a lot, like, I have 2 full expansions on my ranch that are just completely empty. Like, my core slots, my core corrals are so efficient and, like, produce so much that, like, I just don't currently need to expand. But I want to get all the slams going and all the things, and there's a bunch of achievements I want to try and get in the game, so I'm gonna have to, like, we're gonna have to do some goofy shit to get those. Like, I think one of them is to chill in a corral with 40 fucking slimes. So that's gonna be a funny one to get. Huh, iPad. That's brazy, bro. What you doing on an iPad? Not kidding. Dude, I missed having an iPad. iPad was peak for playing mobile games. I fucking hate playing mobile games on my phone. Like, it's just so much better to play mobile games on an iPad, like a bigger screen. I never had an iPad. My mom had an iPad. I had an iPad mini for a brief period. And even that was so much nicer to play games on. Just having that extra screen space. Dude, I got fat fingers. It's like, with this game and other mobile games, it's so hard to hit some of those little buttons reliably. iPad goated. I should really get another tablet or something at some point for playing mobile games or some shit. Well, I guess I don't really need to. The only mobile games I play are on fucking PC. I also just hate Apple. Fuck Apple. I don't really want to buy an Apple product. Eek. Did I get to Bismarck yet? No. No, I haven't. We're still progressing through Tier 7. We're chunking there, but we're still progressing through Tier 7. We're gonna have to do a World of Warships stream here too. I've been fiending for some of that. I've just got so many games on my rotation, and I won't lie to you, I just bought more games. Although not many more. I did, what were the new titles I acquired? Well, I just got Slime Ranchers 1, but I also got another game that I want to stream. I don't know how this will go for streaming or whatever, but it's called Tavern Master. It's about managing a medieval tavern. You start with a small room and a couple of benches, and you build your way up with like a kitchen and stuff. It just seems like a cool, chill little game, and it got good reviews, and it was on sale. So I think that'll be a cool game to stream at some point. But PVZ. What do you mean by PVZ? What you mean, Sans? What you mean? What's that mean? Because in my fucking brain, that means Protoss versus Zerg. But I don't know if that's what you meant. That's just a StarCraft. That's a really niche. I feel like that's probably not what you meant. But in my brain, that means Protoss versus Zerg. Although I don't really play either of those races. I was a Terran player. Although Protoss was really cool and I would play them sometimes. Zerg needed brain power I didn't have. Zerg also needed an APM I didn't have. Fuck Zerg. I could never play Zerg. I also remember trying to play StarCraft 1, bro. And that was with the old pixel graphics. And trying to play Zerg on those pixel graphics, I remember looking at buildings and just being like, everything looks the same. It all looks like a fleshy, pulsating blob of pixels. Ugh. My brain just could not play StarCraft 1 Zerg. Leather wood, leather wood, leather wood, leather wood, leather wood. Let's do one of each. Small talk sale. Plants vs Zombies. I never played any Plants vs Zombies. I briefly, well, I guess I can't say never. I did briefly try it, like the first level, like a few different times, and it just never clicked with me. I like tower defense games, but that was not my cup of tea for tower defense. I play Bloons Tower Defense 6 for my tower defense. I get it. My fill with monkeys. Monkeys popping balloons. Need to play more balloons again as well. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since Monkey Game. God, I love Monkey Game. Dude, we've almost got 600 mil now. I'm starting to rack up some bank selling these tier 15 items. If I could just get my upgrades to progress a little bit faster, we'll discount that. Damn. Damn. There we go. We can rush this one. I'm just gonna keep these cycling. I'll let my chipped ones back up for a little bit. Do probably leaf again. What the heck is that? I just got held for review. I don't know what that's. Sans just sent like a bunch of fucking symbols. I don't know what that was supposed to be. Automod is funny, bro. YouTube is funny. Funny place. How we were like at 72%. Oh, we're like at like 80%. Yeah, so this has been helping me level up faster. If we could hit that next level and get that talent point, bro, before this event ends, so I can see the benefits of it during this event, be pretty cool. If you ask me. I mean, you know, to each their own, but I think it'd be pretty cool. I want that talent point. Talent points are my favorite. Oh, it's gonna be a minimum of what? The level into this one, and then 5 levels into this one, and then 1 level into that. So it's 5, 6. It's gonna be a minimum of 7 levels before I can even start my key progress. Talent and 7 levels. Fuck. It's not gonna be until what? Level fucking 69? Pain. Pain and suffering. 69. 7 levels until I start getting double drop chance for keys. It'll all be worth it. It'll all be worth it. I know it will. I just... Fuck. That's so far away. Ah. Why does it have to be so far away? And it's already going to cost me 200 mil. Like, that's not that big of a deal, but... Already? What's it going to cost 7 levels from now? 500 mil? A bill? Like, that's not out of my reach, but... still pricey. I mean, a bill, if I turn that from my gem conversion rate at peak efficiency that I've pulled off so far, would be about 60 gems. I guess that makes it seem like nothing. That's a tick. That's a day of the gem fountain. I guess it's not terrible, but still. Hmm. Reviews. I don't like how many people are coming in here and requesting things that I cannot sell them. Do you mayhaps have more tier 15 shit I can sell for cheap? 22 mil, 23 mil, 23 mil, 19 mil, 17 mil, and nothing. Cheebs. Cheebs, mac and cheebs. There's the ghost thing. What is this? 18 mil, 17 mil, 19 mil. Yeah. I shouldn't have bought these, bro. I should not have bought these. These are worth fucking hardly nothing. What the heck is that? The quad... the quad force? I wonder what that's mocking. That's funny. Thou hath made me chuckle. The quad force. Yes. And my personal favorite, the duo force. It'll leave, by the way. You ring the bell. I appreciate it, Hoss, and you have a good time. Hopefully, next time you are around, I will be slicking and sliming up the slime pens again. See ya, Hoss. Have a good rest of whatever time of day it is for thee. I need to wait for these to all heal up. How much? Oh my gosh. Wait, did we instantly get it back up to... Wait, what? 9? Ah, nice. Nice. I'm gonna assume that's PM that's late. Oh, you must be on like fucking... If that's PM, then you've got to be East Coast. Well, you don't have to be East Coast, but you're in the East Coast time zone. Sick as hell, dog. I'm sorry you have to live in that inferior time zone. No, I'm kidding. I am kidding. Where did this ice... Okay, so they're up to here, 262. Send a whole bunch more teams here, then do them all in the glasses so I don't have to pay any fucking repair fees or anything. Sick a Hellboy. And we actually have enough wings that we could probably make more runes, more chipped rune stones now, if we wanted to. Turns out you're not leaving. Ah! Thou hath been trapped. Yeah, I do have enough wings that we could make a bunch more rune stones. I'm kind of liking the current rotation. We're going to keep the current rotation of the bigger ones going for the moment, But we'll start acquiring some of those wings so we can make a bunch of those when we want to. Also, is Maryland East Coast? Well, I can tell you right now, if it's 9 p.m. for you, you are in the East Coast time zone. So, whatever that time zone, I forget, like Eastern... I don't even know what it's fucking called, but it is, you are 3 hours. The East Coast time zone is a 3-hour time difference. So, it would... If it's not on the East Coast, it is at least in the same time zone as... But I don't know. I'm not too... My Eastern geography, my Eastern US geography is really bad because I don't go there or live there. That's my excuse. $300 for that one. Come on. Come on, baby. We've mastered a bunch of stuff. Have I gotten any of these? No. I want to get on the leaderboard for more of these. Oh, someone came online. Hopefully they'll boost my stuff. Heart. Blah, blah. Blah, blah. We'll do wood next. Fuck, it's gonna be hard to keep these evenly rotated. Also, how's my inventory doing storage-wise? 250 out of 700. 360 out of 485. I'm gonna need to start infusing some of these soon. Oh, those are still 2 infusion slots taken up though. Yeah, we might have to start some big crafts here pretty soon because I'm just gonna start. I might actually not even run out of resources. I'm gonna start running out of space for these crafts. I think they take a separate space for my equipment, which is nice, so it won't block my equipment from filling up. But it will block any of my enchantments and spirits from going in. And I am filling it up because I want to infuse all these. So, yeah, I have 60 cat spirits. I have 60 cat spirits. Far out. Why do I sound tired? Bro, I'm always tired. I didn't sleep that much last night. I think I got home at like... I got home at 2 a.m. Or about 2 a.m., yeah. I ate a sandwich. I fell asleep. I don't know when I actually fell asleep. And then I woke up at like 7 a.m. and I came here. So I got a few hours of sleep. I am a little tired. I also sound tired because normally I go through a big thing of coffee every day, but today my coffee kind of tastes weird. I don't know why. I don't know why. I did everything I normally do with my coffee, except today it just kind of tastes like, as strange as it is, I don't want to say like faintly sour, which is not good. So I haven't drank my coffee as fast as I normally would. So I don't have as much caffeine in me as I normally would. Is probably a big contributing factor. I really should go reheat my coffee and try and drink some more of it. But it just tastes fucking weird today. But I'm not going to waste it. But it has made me drink it slower. So my energy is kind of... Also, Shop Titans will do that to a motherfucker. I mean, this is a pretty chill laid back game. Not exactly action-packed. Not boring, but, you know, not exactly the most stimulating. Holy, that's two $19 million transactions back to back. Oh, we're making so much money. Oh, I'm so tempted to do a bunch of investing, but I don't think I could do enough investing in anything to make a difference. Like maybe how much? I'm already the second biggest investor in this. Wow, that does not go as far as I want. Dandy's World. What? I don't even know what that is, dog. What is Dandy's World? Steam. Dandy. Well, it's not on Steam. Assuming you spelled it right. Oh, it's on Roblox? Bruh. Bruh. It's not that I don't play Roblox games. It's that I incredibly infrequently play Roblox games because I almost exclusively play Roblox with a very specific friend group that plays Roblox a lot more than any other friend group I have. What's the game about? Like, the only shit I really play in Roblox is like okay, I want to make it very clear. I don't play any of the brain rot games that are called that or anything like that. I consider the entirety of Roblox, the platform, to be brain rot. So I kind of just broadly categorizing the games that I play in it as brain rot. But I play the Tycoon games. Like I think lately we've been playing Restaurant Tycoon 3. I've played Retail Tycoon 2. And the theme park one. We also, yeah, we've played some survival games. We played a zombie survival game with the group and stuff, but like the big ones that group generally plays is Tycoons. Speaking of survival games, though, I have actually been meaning to. There is a zombie survival game called 7 Days to Die that I have been meaning to, and someone from from chat has been asking me a live stream for a while now that I've been meaning to get back into. So it is a zombie survival crafting horror game that I might at some point soon be getting back into. I want to. The problem with that is that I like to play on servers with that, but all of the servers are incredibly laggy, so I can't play on a server. So I'm just gonna have to play solo, which kind of stinks, but it is what it is. You know, it's a good enough game. It's a price I'll pay. My friends would play it if the game didn't just up its price and they couldn't, you know, buy it. Is that your username? Oh, real bro, you probably want to pop that in the if you have it, you probably want to pop in my Discord and drop it in there. There's a bunch of Roblox gamers in my Discord that'll be willing to pick you up and play with you, and it'll be more likely to be seen by me there. I'll actually be able to. Like, it won't get deleted when I stop streaming. Leather next. We'll do this one again. Need to reheat my coffee. Might sell this and then go reheat my coffee. Oh wait, what do we got going on here? Oh, my dungeon crew is back. Ooh, 10 of those. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Who is this for? Hema? 50. How much will that be enough to push me over? That will be enough to push me over to rank 8. Cool. Cool. I need... Well, I've literally... Wow, it's been a while since I've seen 0. Since I've had literally everyone out doing... What? That's nuts. Tight. I don't have Roblox open right now, so yeah, like I can fucking... I'll just keep it up on my thing, and I'll add you later when I'll launch it at some point later tonight. I just don't like Roblox, bruh. All of their practices are pretty, in my opinion. I mean, dude, just my most recent experience with them, in order to use text chat, mind you, I am a 24-year-old man. Maybe not like the biggest grown adult. I'm not, I'm not being all like, I'm a big old man to man, but like I'm a grown adult. And Roblox won't even let me use text chat without photo verification. And then I was like, well, that's fucking stupid. Fuck you. And then eventually I was just like, well, playing this game without this chat is kind of a pain. So I did it. You know what the verification said to me? It thought I was 18 to 20. And my only way to dispute that was to give them my ID. I'm not giving Roblox my ID. Go fuck yourself. That's not happening. I'm not giving Roblox my photo ID, my government-issued ID. I do not trust them at all with it. Goodbye, Sans. Thanks for chilling with us. So I was like, yeah, no, dog, fuck that. I ain't giving them my ID. But yeah, so now Roblox was like, well, according to the AI, you're 18 to 20. So unless you want to give us your ID, you're 18 to 20. And I was just like, well, I guess I'm using 18 to 20. It also says it matches you in chats with people your age group. What the fuck? No. Why? Why do you match people with age groups? Why is that a thing? Why do you do that? No, I don't want to be matched with fucking... I don't give a rat's ass who I'm matched with in my lobby. And that's just a way for predators to fucking target age groups. They just have to find a way to make sure that the AI thinks they're a certain age group, and then it literally just matches them with people that age group for them. Like, I'm sorry, Roblox, but are you stupid? Be around in the next live? Sounds good, Haas. I look forward to seeing you there then. The Ranchers of the Slime. It's just like, it doesn't make any sense to me, some of the things that Roblox do, and it pisses me off. They have some really cool ideas, like the ability to make so many people just be able to make their own games, and some of the games, some are actually pretty good. But so many of them are just slop. So much of it is just attention-grabbing slop. Or straight up begging for money. Like, that is one of the most common things in that game, is literally just like begging for donations or Robux or shit like that. And you can even see it when you go to Twitch and you go to live stream Roblox on Twitch. It is one of the biggest categories. To the point that you can actually, like, when you go live on Twitch, you can click Roblox donation game or whatever the fuck. It's like, the whole culture around the platform is just so disgusting to me. I don't like it. I get it's mostly like a child-run culture. I get that, and kids are just blatantly like, I want Robux, give me Robux. Like that's like they don't feel the shame of begging for shit. They don't care. They just want shit. So like, I get that, but it's also just so bleh. Bleh. I don't like it, man. Ain't gonna catch me live streaming fucking begging for Robux. Like that would be an all-time low, dog. That would be an all-time low. That would be bad. If you catch me live streaming begging for Robux, bro, I've hit rock bottom. I need to put down. I'll be back. I'm gonna heat my coffee. That would be painful. You know, while I'm heating my coffee, I will refill my water. Hey, so can I have some more Robux? Coffee reheated, water refilled. Okie dokie. That's a lot of people asking for that bow. Nice, a $34 million spear sale. Those are my favorite, especially because we have so fucking many. Yeah, craft more wood ones. Holy Toledo, we got a lot of fucking crafting on these. How we looking? Space 377. We still have about 100, just over 100 inventory space for those, so we can still hold a decent bit. And then we gotta infuse a bunch of them after we get them mastered. That's where most of these are gonna go. That's why I'm holding these. It's because most of these are probably, when I don't get purples and golds, most of these are probably gonna be infused to master this shit. Like, yeah, see, like, I'm gonna need to merge those all the way up to be able to get a gold somehow for the ram. Should keep doing those. Erg. I need to do some more infusioning. Some more infusions. What we got? Wait, let's look. So that just got back, so I need to be able to send another team out to this again. That will also rank her up. So let's see. We'll do Ashley with you and let's see. Do this lower level tank to get him some XP. And who else is under level 36? And technically, so are you. Let's do the 24. XP booster. Go ham, boys. I need that. I need that done. Small talk. Sale and another boost. There we go. Oh my gosh, we've been working on that one for so long, dude. Oh, we were working on that one for so long. Craft tiers of items is probably a pretty easy one. It's probably the easiest one I have. That's a 3. How are we doing for contributions this one? Wow, I suck this fucking week. Wow, I fucking sucked this week, dude. Metal. Speed up. 404. Error. We've still got a lot of oil. We'll do a leaf craft. Tight. I probably should just be trying to finish certain ones of these at a time, but I don't know. I like doing the broad, a little bit of all. Yeah, those they sped those up a little bit. I could rush that now, or I could wait for it to get sped up a little bit more and then save even more when I rush it. Because so far, I think Annie's the only one that's hopped online since I've been. Yeah, no one else has hopped on today, or at least not since I've been streaming. Which is really unfortunate for my fucking stuff. Whatever, it's fine. Not the end of the world, just painful. Annoying. Speed up that and do probably another leaf one. So I want to look, how's my collection score doing? So I think the next progress point is going to be 3,000. And that's probably just going to be another 5% fusion speed increase. I guess we can check. It's a lot of progress since last. Yeah, it's just going to be a 5%. Oh, wait, no, it's not even a speed bonus. That's a 5% legendary fusion success chance. Oh, wait, that's so much better than I thought. Oh, prior to now, those are all just been speed boosts. I didn't even notice. Oh, okay, that's actually pretty nice. Yeah, there's some chance increases in here. So what is my base right now for a legendary? 50, so we go up to 55. Okay, that's a lot better than I thought. I thought I was just getting a 5% speed increase, which still isn't bad. Don't get me wrong. It's just a 5% legendary per chance increase is a lot bigger because, I mean, that's the last thing you want, dog, is to spend 5 fucking purples and not get a gold out of it. Like, I mean, that's just pain. That is just pain. I don't know how to, there's no way around it. That is just suffering to have a legendary infusion go awry. So, yeah, I will gladly work my way towards that success chance with the collection. I really need to get my collection game on, bro. That is a little too hot. Nice. Rush that and that. that one will be a milestone, which removes one of those. And then we want to do wood and leather. We just did a leather, so let's do one of these woods. A surprising amount of progress. It's been a long time since I made this much progress in Shop Titans in one stream. Dude, holy, we're racking up the G's, racking up the big G's. Which is also something in this game that I haven't talked about that I realized. They used G. When you hit 1 billion, you aren't at 1B, you are at 1G. Apparently, that's just like a thing that was like a community decided thing that's like a normal around the other parts of the world. But yeah, it's strange. You hit 1 billion in this game and it's one, you have 1G. Interesting. Is all I have to say about that. I was very confused. Come on, let me rush those next ones. Yeah, all this stuff is slow to sell. Oh, we did sell all of... I guess we can go look at the market some more. We did sell all of the shirts. See, none of these are going to be crazy, but that bangle, that platinum, yeah, that's the platinum, so it's going to be 13 mil a gem. That's better than even these, because you're doing 9 mil a gem on one of those. But on something like this, you're doing 13 mil a gem, which still isn't as good as the ones that we pulled with that 42 mil, which is like 20 mil a gem. But 13 mil a gem isn't bad. It's not as good, but it's not bad. That's good. That's a good deal. Buy as many of those as we can for 2, because that was 17.5 million a gem. It's all about the ratio. That was a very, 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 very good ratio. This is another good item, but not quite. That looks like that could be good. That's damn. Over 15 mil a gem. That's actually within the range of being reasonable as well. For 3. $15 mil is not bad. Oh, when do I unlock? Tier 16 will be available at level 65. That will truly be the peak. We will be able to buy and sell every item in the game. That will be awesome. I look forward to level 65. Okay. Not seeing anything else crazy here, but we did get some boots to put on display. Though I think all of the displays are already full of boots. Anything else for us to put on display in any of these? Nothing there. Nothing on those. And I don't think there's going to be anything for these. Yeah. It's just those boots. But those will sell for a pretty penny. And we're still over 2,000 gems. Ah, yeah, and there's the cloaks. That's right. It's also the cloaks that I guess... Was it just the one cloak or what? Wait, why couldn't I put those? Was it already on? Why couldn't I put that on these? Weird. Inventory. Wait, do I have more cloaks? No. Okay. Weird. I don't know why that didn't show up to put on one of those. I thought that would take the slot of the chest plate. Wonder if it takes the head slot then. Speed that up. And we're full of steel again, so we'll do another metal one. Getting close to a metal reduction in that crafting recipe cost. 84%. Dude, we're climbing this fast. We were at like 70% when we started today off, and we're now at like, we've gone up 14%. At this rate, it's genuinely feasible that like we could, before, I mean, honestly, selling the rest of the inventory that we just bought might level us up. I don't know how long it'll take to do that because these tier 15s are taking a bit of time to sell, but the process of selling them all might level us up. I don't have that. Yeah, I was gonna say, I definitely don't think I have any of those. Oh, I need more energy. So we're working towards Colonia coins, which will be great. That 10 repair kits, which will be great. That will be nice for, I will rush through a whole bunch of more stuff. I really should try and upgrade this again at some point. 3 more energy per sale. That's gonna take so long to upgrade though. 353. Doggy. Also, really, this is a side note, but I really should start investing in these, like buying the better food for these, because they're slowing down the rate at which they're like. I mean, I've only ever really been feeding them the base, except when I have better food already on me. But I do believe there's an achievement that gives me a talent point for getting them to level 99. So, yep. Or the Tower of Terror. So I mean clear. That must be clear every floor then. Like, not every floor, but I mean like every tier, every like delta, alpha, all the difficulty levels. Reach level 99 with 3 pets. Yeah, dude, we're like at like 50 for some of them. So we're not even close to the halfway mark because it's going to get exponential as more. So, geez, I got to feed them better food. 10,000 guild members. That's just going to be time. Merchant level 80. It's going to be time. Sell 300,000 items. Damn, only a sixth. Craft 50,000 items. Ah, we're getting there. Clear 10,000 quests. Getting there. Up here, reach level 40. Getting there. Raid furniture to level 15. Getting there. Getting there. Yeah. Oh, that one is... Oof. That one is very, very slowly. Nice. We're pretty close to that one. Slay 3,000 bosses. Cool. Almost a third. That just reached that max level, basically. That's a ways... That's a ways. I'm not great with enchanting. So these are all reach rank 11. Is rank 11 the max rank then? Use a tier 10 plus legendary. Reach a collection score of 10k. Those are all the ways away. Lots. A long ways away. Leather's capped again. Oh, we're getting close to being able to unlock that. We're kind of running out of the fabric. Let's do some oil one. And we can rush this. 25% time reduction, sick. And then let's do a wood one. Oh, those are getting close to being done. Oh, that'll be sweet. 30 minutes. Yeah, we've got some crafts that are after those now. When those get done, those will be nice. I'm also sitting on a fat stock of spells right now because I want to do a bunch of spell mastery. Like a fat stock of a bunch of different spells. can't remember what it was crafting that needed these. I might be able to undo this. I might not, though. Does the thing I was crafting that needed the hood... Is it something I'm still crafting? Yes, I do still need the hood. Okay, and what was it I needed the amulet for? Or that circlet? Was that... Do I still need... What did I need that circlet for? That's at tier 8. I need to catch that up. Oh, I need hats for that one. That's also got a tier 5. I need to catch that branch up. Tier 7. Huh, I don't remember what recipe it was that needed the circlet. Maybe I finished it. It's wishful thinking, but it is possible. Oh, that's why. I was like, why is this laid out this way? Let's do metal again. Can't sell you that. I don't have it, and you won't let me suggest anything. When is this next phase? 9 hours. Okay, so I don't have to worry about the dragon for at least another 9 hours. And he will keep progressing away. How am I actually... Wait, how am I doing in comparison with this current... Okay, I'm currently the top. So I might be able to get, like, the second slot. Although he hasn't even put in his fucking team yet, so maybe not. I wish there was an incentive to be, like, one of the top. I wish guilds had, like, rewards for the first, second, and third place. Like, top contributors for each event. It'd be cool if they had some incentive for people to top perform in the guild. I guess that could be abused, though, by guilds that... Well, no, they could just have it, like, guild needs to have more than X amount of members for the thing to be in effect. But, yeah, I was gonna say, you could just have a guild with, like, 3 people that you would always... They could find ways around that, but it would be really cool if they had some way to reward the top contributors for some of these events, because it really feels like there's, like, usually, like, a top 5 contributors for an event, and then, like, the rest of the guild kind of just doesn't do anything. Which isn't just shit. I'm not throwing shame on the guild, but, like, it would be cool if the people who contributed got rewarded for contributing more. Start another oil one. I'm a duo. Yeah, and then once those finish, we'll have to put new fusions in their place. How is the fusion dragon looking level-wise? You're up to level 27. I need to get you to 33. But when we started this all, you were like 20, so we're getting there. Also, the fusion speed bonus is really nice, but still. Jeebs. Some heroes. I don't know why I small tacked that, bruh. We could... Oh, wait, we're about to have 3 different quest teams get back, so we'll hold off. We'll hold off until they get back, and then we might see if we can't send some more teams. How many? About 26 of those. Yeah, we could do another big heal without even using a feather. But we might also just send out the teams as... Okay, they're all back. Let's see. Cool. Cool. Damn, bro, my fucking talent really coming in clutch with a lot of those. So that's the only one that's currently going, but it is currently going. I don't think you guys are gonna have, yeah, what it takes to be doing that. But we can definitely be doing this. Sure. And then we'll send another team, and who needs to level up? Who's sub level 34? 32, 34, 30, 24. Let's do one of the 24s. This guy's got a 2.5 hour rest period. Let's do that one then. And send him away. Okay, and then we'll wait until we get some more people to try and compose another team. We are chilling. Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Small talk. Thank goodness that succeeded. Dang, still not enough to quite. Feels so good to have 8 crafting slots, but at the same time, I want more. It's crazy how you just keep needing more and more and more and more. You can never have enough, bro. I already have twice as much as I had in the previous game, I feel like. Although they're not as cool as they were in the previous game, but... Another leather one. Could also, if I wanted to, sell these on the market for a fat chunk of change, but... Nah. Oh, the temptation with 847 mil to start. I could... If I just wait, I could do more, but I could... And that is what is painful. I want to rush it so bad and just start upgrading something else, but... Patience. Yeah, we've got like 20 of each of these now. We're starting to acquire... Okay, metal and wood are both. Let's do a wood one first. Honestly, I'm going to start discounting things that are under 100k. Because we're selling things for tens of millions now. I'm going to start discounting things under 100k. Unless it's exactly 100k, anything less than 100k will discount. Because, like, previously, 50k was my discount threshold. But now that we're consistently selling things in the millions and the hundreds of thousands at that, I think let's start discounting things 100k or below 100k. We'll call 6 digits. 6 digits will be the threshold required to not get discounted. So anything 5 digits is getting discounted. Another oil one. Ooh, that's a $17 million boot, which means that sells for 34 mil if I'm not mistaken. Yep. That's a tier 16. Damn. 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 That's nice. Oh, double craft. Dude, I haven't seen a double craft on any one of these. That's pretty nice. I guess it doesn't really make sense to double craft any of these because I don't have mastery or ascension, so yeah. I also haven't focused. Yeah, I do need to put some... We'll do another oil. I do need to put some ascension into this. I haven't ascended like any spirits, and I really need to sell items. Done. And then we'll do wood. How much would it be to send even the cheapest ones? And then what would the progress be? So it would be 15. So it would be 45 to max a single one. I would be able to max 6 of them for 45. That would get me 1, 2, 3. Would get me worker XP 4, 5, multi-craft chance 6. So with a push, we could try and get to double multi-craft chance. I think that would be big, especially for spirits. I feel like multi-craft chance, we might want to try and save some ascensions for those. But yeah, as of right now, this will not do anything for... Actually, I mean, that would help me, but I really should finish my previous goal of trying to get everything else to tier 3. But I feel like ascending those would be really helpful. I mean, especially just getting the multi-craft chance in this will be really helpful. Metal next. We're gonna run out of ore to be able to craft this stuff. Which is a biggery. You know, we're probably gonna make, let me, is there anything that I could do big? That's not gonna be enough to do anything. Don't much care for that one. Okay, that would be a good one. Level 37 is our current hero cap. Oh, wait. I have people at level 36. Oh, we're about to hit that. I should try and invest more in both of these. I just don't think the amount I invest in either of these can make a difference right now. If I put everything I have in that, it would not make like, that's like nothing. Versus everything I have in this one. I mean, that's still nothing. That's 50 ticks for 860 mil. I would have the most progress with probably someone like this. But even then, that's 157. Damn. Oh, yeah, they're starting to get to the point where it's pricey, bro. Nice. I wish clicking that would give me the value of these items. I wish I could see the value of these items. I wish it would give me a sum of the value of the items that I just made, but whatever, it's fine. That is a rank up for Hema. Nice. Another 1,000 attack, 14 health, 109. Ooh, wow, that's a lot of gems. Oh yeah, I guess I did up the difficulty of the tower I'm doing now, didn't I? That makes sense. Wait. Didn't I? Yeah, I didn't claim this. Thank you. And then characters, I guess she had a little bit of story tied to. Just click through all this. I honestly don't care about this. I might go back and read through the story at some point, but like I've been clicking through it for so long now that I'm so far behind I don't know. Maybe at some point I'll go through and read it all, but I can't say I'm that invested in it. The story is of very little interest to me. Another leather one. So we are now at 85. Oh. No, we won't give that away for free. And we'll do another wood one, or we could do an oil one. Let's do an oil one. Pillow. Luckiest clover. I've never seen that item before. Confetti harmonizer. Sell. Ugh. Whoops. Now what I wanted to click. The last two people. Well, I guess they added this dude now, so the last three people I need. I really... Catalyst, nice. But I really don't care about this at all. The Zephyr's altar to summon a temporary frenzy of fast customers. Shmeh. That buys twice. Not bad. This one's good. The 50% item break chance is really good, but I just can't believe they're actually pricing her at 30 bucks. I stand by. I think micro transactions would never exceed like 20 bucks. Like, I think the most expensive microtransaction you should have in a mobile game should be like 20 bucks. It's a microtransaction. Micro. Let me micro. When the micro transactions start costing $30, which is more than a lot of video games, nah, that ain't it, Hoss. I love that they have the workers. I'm not a big fan of the fact that the workers cost money, but I get companies need to make money, so I get it. But $30 for a worker is a lot. Like, I've bought all the other workers, so like I think supporting the company is fair, and like I'm willing to spend money on the game, but $30 for a worker is a lot. I don't care what that worker gives. $30 is a lot, bro. Feel like microtransactions should be between the range of like $1, although I get for transaction fees and stuff that can be complicated, but between like $1 and like $10 on average. And then like 15 and $20 should be the more expensive content in a game that is microtransactions. That is my take on it. If I were to design a video game, my ideal monetization layout for it, it kind of depends on what game you make, but ideally for a broad range of games, I would do a battle pass, and that battle pass would be a flat $10. And in that battle pass, you would have the base battle pass, the first 100 tiers, or whatever, the first like X amount of tiers, that would be the core content. And then after that, I would have repeatable tiers that give you the premium currency that would be earnable, is how I would handle it. So you'd be earning just normal seasonal stuff, seasonal content, seasonal cosmetics, whatever the fuck in the normal tiers. And then the bonus tiers for the really hardcore gamers, the ones that sink a shit ton of time, I would make their repeatable premium currency earnings. And then depending on what cosmetics in the game, probably some other earnings there, some other cosmetic repeatable earning. I don't know too much. That would depend situationally. And then yeah, the majority of my transactions would be between $5 and $10 in the game, because you're just far more likely to get $5 to $10 out of a lot of people than you are to get $30 out of people. That's why I think games should do microtransactions. Plus, it just accepts more. You enable more people to enjoy it by doing that. Having really expensive microtransactions like this is just, I'm not a fan. And then if you really want to, you can do like a monthly subscription, and you can do that for however much, but then like the benefits you got to do behind that, I understand like having some quality of life features behind paywalls, but like some of them, like some of the core ones, should not. Like, I am a hard believer that this game should not be having the repair or fucking gear be behind premium. I like that they have quality benefits behind premium. I understand that they need to have really good ones to entice people to get premium. I really don't think that such a core staple of the game, such as keeping your heroes geared and repairing said gear, should cost that much. I think at the very least, there needs to be a way for free-to-play players to be able to repair gear without having repair kits. Like, oh, dude, let them use a slot. Let them like Fusion, let them take a slot to repair the gear. Let there be like an option. So you have repair kit, you've got discard, you've got repair with gold, and then do a fourth option, repair with a slot, like a crafting slot. And then it will take like however long it takes to craft that item, plus however long it takes to craft whatever fusions are on it, plus maybe some time if it's a rarity higher or something, whatever combination. But give it some crafting time so you can spend time to get that gear back. I guess I don't know how that would work with immediately sending them back out. But like, I hate that as the way the game functions right now, basically free-to-play players are massively limited to the amount, like to the team comps they can run, just because like a free-to-play player has to equip a team, and then the only options are to either repair kit that team, which you do to keep their gear going until you run out of repair kits. And then whenever you run out of repair kits, your only option is discard and buy the gear over again. And as you can imagine, that gets expensive really fast. If you have a high gear team, you're looking at you're spending tens of millions on the gear piece itself alone, and then you're spending probably tens of millions, depending on the tier of it, to enchant it and put spirits on it. Like it adds up a lot, and then that's per quest, and it just doesn't balance out. Like you pretty much, to be running more than more than one team of high tier guys, you pretty much have to be paying for premium. And even then, I'm not even sure without a little bit of luck that you could maintain one team of guys in freemium of like with the highest tier shit. You would have to spend every repair kit and keep a reserve of repair kits exclusively for one team so that you didn't have to keep replacing their shit. So like the advantage that a paid player has is a paid player can get an entire gear set of gold shit. Mind you, this is still gonna be expensive as fuck, but a gold player could do an entire gear set, an entire team of purple or gold stuff, and then they just have to pay gold to repair that. It's gonna cost a lot, but they just have to pay gold to repair that. A free player can't do that. Like you can, as a free player, you can buy the gold gear and you can put it on your guy, but it doesn't make sense because the amount of money it takes to get that gold gear, as soon as you run out of repair kits, you lose the gold gear. There's no reason, it doesn't make sense financially to risk losing gold enchanted gear, especially when you take into account the price of enchanting gold gear. It doesn't make sense for a free player to run that. So I just don't think that should be the big thing behind premium. I would still be fine with them putting a quality of life feature behind premium. I just think it should be something else. You know what they should do? They should, for premium, they should swap out the gold crafting thing, and then for premium, the benefit should be, A, they should keep doing the discount, so premium users get a discount on the cost, but B, premium users should get a crafting thing where instead, when you craft something that has a sub recipe, so for example, this is a Waddle Spirit. If I went to craft one of these and I had premium and I didn't have any of these runestones, but I did have the materials, it would be really cool if premium users could just click the Zolotl and it would auto start crafting the sub stuff. Just an idea. I would love to try and talk. Oh, we hit a G. Let's go. This is the second time ever in this game that I've been at 1 billion gold. But it's just really it's just a big pain point for me that like any free-to-play player is going to massively struggle with the hero side of the game. And that alone is the entire reason that I've talented into questing. Crafting is my favorite thing to do in the game. I like some things in bartering there's some things in bartering that I would like, but it's not my favorite for the most part. But questing, I just went because it's the thing I want to spend the least amount of time doing and the thing I struggle with the most. And I think it's probably just arguably the best tree for a lot of different reasons. Like, between the fact that it has buffs for 2 different events. You've got 2 different events in here. It buffs your chest rate and your key rate. Mind you, that's one of the biggest things in the game for getting ascension shards, for upgrading your heroes, for getting components, for getting gear to keep selling in your shop, and for unlocking new recipes. Like, it is arguably one of the most important, if not the most important mechanics in the game. So like that's just right behind there. And then you've got questing, like a bunch of bonuses to questing, such as reduction time and chance to autocomplete. And quests are literally just a staple. It's mandatory. Like, there's no getting around it. You want to do any crafting in this game, you're going to need components that come from quests. So I just feel like it is, while the other ones have things that are nice in them and there's some beneficial things, I just feel like it is arguably just hands down the best tree, in my opinion. Keep in mind, I am not a pro gamer at this game, though. Take my opinion with a grain of salt. There are players with a lot more hours and time and brains behind this game than I have. But that's my take on it. 4 heroes and 5 champions. That's another team for something. Oh, I got another team. I gotta get another team going for this, and they're just ready to go. We'll do... No, we'll save those for something that takes longer, where 25% will get more time off. Cool. Making good tower progress. Those sigils will be nice. Is that a minor or a major? Minor. Cool. And 60 yammy coins. Will that be enough to level them up? 60 yammy. No, but it will be a fat load of progress towards rank 10. Damn. Dude, I can't believe I have 1 billion gold. Wow, I feel so, I should go through and upgrade a bunch of heroes. Now that I have a bunch of money, I should go through and upgrade a bunch of heroes. Also, a bunch of you that I can... What is your max equipment rank? I should try and get these guys better stuff. Someone was saying that I should put Tarask enchantments on these characters because all of them unanimously suffer from being really fragile. And that Tarask gives defense, like just the biggest amount of defense. And it also reduces the break chance across both of these, so that would probably be good for them. So I think we'll try and slap Tarasks on all of them. Because that's... Although, that's just defense and break. Wait, what else could we... Because there's Tarask, which is a fat amount of defense. Or we could go with Phoenix for health and health regen, or we could go for Christmas Spirit for percent health and health. Yeah, I think the defense boost to my champions from that, I mean, it was a 60% across both. Is what do you currently have on you? You're questing, so I can't. Yeah, most of you just don't even have... Okay, which of you are back? Let's do a bunch of hero upgrades if I can. So what is the max tier that you can... Tier 8. What is the tier 8 one? Evasion and health. Damage and crit chance. Well, I want survivability on these, so I'm going to look for ideally health and defense. So I'm still thinking Anubis's. So we might put this Anubis back on with your wind, and then we might just strip the Hydra off. What does Hydra do? That gives me a flat 100. Yeah, no, the other one would give way more defense. This just gives a little bit of health. So we're going to destroy that. And put a Tarask on it. Okay. And then what does this one do? 10% attack, 2% crit chance on evasion. Versus, what does the Aura of Malice do? Which is the new one that we unlocked. 20% critical hit. Yeah, I definitely think the Aura of Flames is still currently the better one. Or the Aura of Sands, I mean. So we'll put that one back on, and then, well, I guess we'll just swap the Hydra on this. Replace with a Tarask. This is just going to be big for their survivability. So that'll be really big with their survivability. Yeah, they're going to have a fat increase to defense, and then on top of that, that'll reduce the break chance of their familiars. So we're going to put that on all of them, I think, is going to be green Anubis and green. And if we can, let me just go and buy a bunch of, let me do this on the market. Not that. We'll go offers. We're looking for tier 7 familiar. Okay, well, I mean, it's going to be 2 gems a pop, but that's not too bad. We'll buy 6 of them. And then we need to do Aura Song. I think it was also the tier 7 one. Those are going to be 3 gems a pop. What is this? Is it just 64 and 225 and 10 and 2 versus... So these get a slight increase. I don't know if that's worth it for the 3 gems. Welcome back, Sans. I don't think that's worth it for the 3 gems. No, I'm not gonna. We'll just buy 5 of these ones, or 6 of these ones. Okay, and then I need Tarask, which is... Well, actually, we can just search for specifically... Tarask. What the fuck do you look like again? God dang it, which one's the Tarask one? Shit. Well, this is painful. What? I mean, a Tarask is kind of dinosaurish, but not the dinosaur. So maybe... Is it... I feel like that's just a dragon. And there's nothing. What? What am I doing wrong? Big profits. Pretty much nothing but big profits, Sans. I've got $1 billion in the bank right now. We sitting on money. But I'm also so confused. Wait, how do I... Wait, no, it's not... Wait. Why didn't I... Which one of you... Okay, just search for these. Which one of you is the fucking Tarask? Oh my god, I hate shopping for spirits, bro. Oh my god, I hate shopping for spirits. Where the fuck? Where the fuck? Where the fuck? Tarask. Okay, yeah, that was it. So wait, I'm so confused why that search didn't find it. It's 10:07 for you? God diggity damn, bro. Getting late. I'm so confused. So we go here. I click this. Then we go here. I click this. That we know is Tarask icon. We don't get Tarask. How do I just get the Tarask? What am I doing wrong? Like we literally, okay, we just go straight to here. We click the Tarask. Apply. Not Tarask. Why is this search so fucking bad? None of those. Tarask. There we go. Now it's only 1 rarity. Does it just mean is no one else selling the other rarities? Okay, well, I needed 6 of these uncommon and 6 of these. I need 6 of these that are supposed to be green though. Shit. 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 Sleepers for the week. No, I'm kidding. Dude, there are they're just not for gold. Okay, well, so if I go back into the market, I need 6 of these green ones now. So if we go back here, search, and this is such a stupid process to be able to do this. X there, Tarask there, apply, sort by gem price, just do default, okay. And then yeah, we need 6 of these. Okay, so now if I go to, I don't know it. That's fine. Then we come over to you, and you get a Tarask one. So you have 2.7 thousand defense right now, and 12,000, and then we give you an Aura of Sands, and a Tarask Spirit. And you went from 12,000 to 14,000. Yeah. This should massively help with all of my champion survivability. On equip, let's get you going with a nice green Anubis. And then let's enchant your green Anubis with Tarask. And let's give your... Nope, not an Aura of Flames. Aura of Sands. A Tarask. You there. Can you have... Oh, you cannot yet have Anubis. Okay, so you need to level up. Can I just... Wait. Those are megas. We'll level you up once and see if that gets you to the next tier. It does. Sick. Sands. Sands from Sands. Why did I... Oh, no. I put that on the... I'm gonna have to buy another one. I put that on the wrong fucking thing. I was supposed to equip that and equip this and then put those on. My fucking bad, you dumbass. Well, fortunately, we have a lot of money, but there goes 10 mil. Okay, you have a bunch more defense, yet you are nowhere near the level of being able... Wait, so what level did I need to get? 19. Oh, wait, you're actually not that far off. Boom. Tier 7? Sick. Here's your own personal Anubis. Here's your own personal Aura of Sands. And give you a Tarask. And give you a Tarask. Same with you. Ugh. Slowly but surely, my heroes are all getting a little bit better. Okay, yeah, you can take tier 7 because you already have that one. Bam. 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 That's my last green Tarask. Oh, and we used all of the normal ones already because that was where I fucked up. So by default, Tarask Spirit, 9 mil, enchant. Okay, that's a bunch of those guys just... Wow. The defense rating on this guy would be insane. He's questing, I can't. So is that everyone that's not questing done? Yeah, so the only people that I haven't done are the 4 questing. You already have both, they just need Tarask, they need to be swapped out. Okay. Meme. Meme. Retinol meme. We have a hero. Who's our lowest level that needs to go? Level 24, level 24. Well, bam. Whabam. That, my friend, I cannot answer. I do not know the whims or urges of the internet peoples. Unfortunately. Small talk, discount. Oh wait, I also am sitting on... Oh, those finished. Both of those fusions finished. Dude, I haven't boosted these yet. These are all getting done. Sweet. We can small talk this, small talk discount, small talk, finish. That's my whole crafting queue cleaned out. And another bounty done. Bounty-licious. So delicious. Ooh. Craft items. Sell this guy this Raider Axe and start crafting. Need 18 to finish, 17 more to finish that. Let's try and hammer that out real quick. If I can get these up to an 18 count, then I will have enough to finish that last one. You're gonna play some robot. What does that mean? There's a lot of robot games out there. Oh, Roblox? Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. There's also a lot of Roblox games out there, as it so may be. There's 18. That's everything I need. Now we just gotta craft a bunch of eagle spirits. We were at 85% last, now we're at 87. We've gone up 17% today. That's pretty damn good. That's pretty damn good. Man, that coffee is some of the grossest coffee I've drank in a while. Makes me sad. Because coffee is delicious. Speed up all those. That's another bounty done, dude. We are a machine. Sell tiers of items, except I am a fucking industrial machine. Oh, that's down to 43 now. It can get lower, though. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait till off stream to do those buffs and stuff. Buffs and stuffs. I'm surprised we've been able to maintain our... This is like the longest I've been able to craft. This is the longest I've been able to play this game without running out of materials like instantly. I guess that just goes to show like the resource consumption rate between low and high tier shit. Because normally I craft the higher tier stuff. Yeah, crafting this low tier stuff, I can like pretty much infinitely craft it. I mean, I think I can. Some of my things are full again. Which is pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. If you ask me, pretty brazy. Small talk sale. Finish that one, finish that one. Tell you what, we will master this last craft, and then we will end stream. I'll take a bio break, and then we'll come back with another game. Probably Slime Rancher, but I make no promises. I'm thinking it's Slime Rancher. I might even... Yeah, no, it's probably going to be Slime. But I want to master this last tier 4 craft. And then when we master this, I'll go quickly, like, take a 30-minute break to make oatmeal or something like that and eat some food. I did not intend or plan or expect a Shop Titan stream to go on for 3.5 hours. I thought this was going to be an hour of crafting and then I'd be out of mats. This is crazy. This has been a really good one. I've made a lot of money, and we still have a fuck ton. I have like over $1 billion in gold sitting on the floor right now waiting to sell. I have about $1 billion sitting in my bank right now. Got both upgrades going, bro. I've almost got my inventory full of freaking enchantments. We're at 420. Wait, blazing it. You guys can't see it, but it's at 4. Wait, if I hide my webcam for a brief moment. Boom. 420 out of 485. That's my 420. Damn, bro, my pendulum's almost out. It makes me sad. But yeah, that's crazy. So we've got 65 storage space left for enchantments, and then I will have to start using, selling, or fusing these. Like I just need to start getting rid of them somehow at that point. Also need to go into my inventory, and we need to lock these guys because these are only being used for my dudes. I don't want those to sell. I could also get better quality ones, but I think I'll just try and make those with how much we're going to be using those guys. I only need to do 5 more. And then I guess we can throw the last 3 into that. And then I guess to end off, we'll just start a bunch of like really nice, like juicy crafts or something. I mean, or I could literally just keep playing for my 30 minutes on break while I eat. I mean, actually, that's probably what's going to happen. I'm going to eat oatmeal while I'm watching YouTube, and I'm probably, yeah. No, I'll be playing while I eat. That's the nice thing about this game. As dirty as a joke you can make about it, you can play this game with one hand, which is really convenient. And I mean, like I can play with my mouse or I can play with my keyboard. And it's a mobile game, so you can also just play by touching. So it's like I can lean back, I can eat, click through the next video or pause or whatever, and then I can keep playing. And it's not like an active game either that I have to keep glancing over at. It's like I can start some crafts and then just eat and watch my video and then rush some crafts and then eat and watch my video. I like this game, bro. In case you couldn't tell, I like this game. Devs, dev. No, I'm kidding. Unless. Partnership Shop Titans would be sick as fuck. Dude, I'll show this game to anyone. You don't even have to pay me to do it. Just give me, dude, just pay me in free premium and all like the in-game workers, and I will advertise and play this game anyways. I mean, I'm gonna advertise and play this whether they pay me or not, but anything but fabric, try and craft. Okay, so we'll do one of each of those, and then we'll double up on the leaf ones because I just have the most leaf. It's the one that I've tried to store more of, although I should, with how much I've been spreading my crafts out, I should try and even these out. With my next upgrade, mind you, I'm planning this way the fuck out in the future, but it's going to be another 8 spaces, so what I might do, still a big might, is get one more of each of these so it matches the oil, or the leaves, so then that would be 3 of my 8 furniture used. And then I would get one more of each of these to match the oil. Although I don't know if that's necessary, but I probably would. So that would be another 3 used. So it'll be 6. And then with my final 2, I would probably just get more furniture. And then that, for the extent of the rest of the game, would probably just be the amount of these I have. I don't know. I don't know what a good ratio for these. I'm always pondering what a good ratio of these to front, like front end to back end would be. It's hard to know. Welcome back. You can never be too sure. That's that mastered. Oh my god, 2 gems for that one. Fuck it. 6, no. 35. Fuck no. 35. Okay, speed up all of those, but that's that done. I mean, I need to get some fusions going. I completely forgot. What can I get going? Nothing purple. Some blues. Nothing blue that I need. Some greens. Again, let's get some of the long ones going. So this is going to be some of the bigger XP. So we can get one of those going. We'll get one of those going. And we'll get one of those going. Yeah, that's fine. And that shall be our 3 fusions. I was only going to do 2. And then we'll start another one of these crafts going. Who's this guy? Someone in my guild said something. I buy chests with gems and sell them as gold. Works too. I can't believe I didn't even think about that. Wait. I can't believe I didn't even think about that. Why have I not thought about that? With how many chests I've sold? How have I not thought about that? Wait. I don't know what the rate would be. We'll see what would the best theoretically that I could see here. Oh my god, those go for 200 mil. So ideally, there's no fucking shot with those. People are buying them for 57. Yeah, I don't know how you get those, but there's no way we're finding those. That's insane. Oh my god. So potentially the most profitable ones that I can see would be 20 and 25 mil for a tier 9 bleak and opulent. Bleak, opulent, maybe even the divine. So what would it take to buy those? There's a divine, which we could do for 2. So the only one I'm seeing that would make any sense would be the divine. And that would be at a lower rate than what we could do that. He's right. I can't believe I didn't think about that sooner. And that's probably would have been something better for me to do earlier. But right now, it doesn't make sense. Because that's at a conversion rate. So if each one of those is selling for 20 mil right now, then I'm getting 10 mil per gem. And that's just, I mean, that's like half of what I'm getting as is. And I don't see any of these tier 13s or anything being available for instant. Like no one's got deals for those coming in. Yeah, I don't even see those here. So the only one I see on that list, I guess there's also the Molten here for 18.6 for 2, but that's even lower. So while that works, it doesn't math out. What level is this guy's level 52? But is mathematically less efficient at my level than just selling equipment. And we'll just say then just selling gear. I'm earning more because yeah, this way I'm earning more money per gem selling the gear, and I get merchant XP like selling on player market. And the XP is honestly the biggest thing that I want right now. We've got the money for my upgrades for a while. Progressing XP. Sans. Progressing the XP is the biggest thing for me, I think. Because I just need to level up to unlock more things to be able to spend my shit on the things. Like, I have the money now. I just need to hit levels to spend my money on the things. The horned helm, nice. I guess we can spend both of these. I don't anticipate getting too lucky. 50, cool. No way. 10 whole V-Bucks. Let's go. I'm getting carried away. I'm getting carried away. I'm getting carried away. I'm getting carried away. Ah, well, bam. It is my favorite. Oh. Yeah, this game is I mean, everything in this game is just gambling and RNG. I mean, it's random chance for crafting that you get the rare, like for different rarities. It's random chance for fucking when you send them on quests, what equipment they come back with. It's random chance whether or not their gear breaks. It's random chance that you get a chest when they do a quest. It's random chance that you get a key when they do certain quests. It's random chance that when you open that chest, you get something you want out of it. It's like, this whole game is chance. I mean, just that quest system for that gambling, just in order to spin that wheel, it is random chance that you get quests that you can do. And then you spin the wheel, and it's random chance how much you get rewarded, and then you go to the redeem zone, and it's random chance that you even get a reward in the shop that you want. To like, so you could get the lottery, and you could finish all your quests, and then you could win the absolute jackpot and get 4,000 fucking tokens, and then you could lose the lottery on the fucking shop and have absolutely nothing worth buying in there for that day. This game is the epitome of chance. Which is so funny because I make fun of all of my friends and I'm like, ha ha ha, I don't like gambling. Like, gambling has no appeal to me. Casinos, what the fuck? And then I play this game and it is just fucking gambling. Like, no matter how you spin it, this game is just at every twist and every turn, it is just gambling. This is insane. I love this game, but yeah, there's a lot of random chance. Another 34 mil, so 140 tiers. It's another bounty done. Oh wait, so I didn't see these. Sell items easy. Bwam, bwam, kabwam. Oh, yes. Okay. 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 Okay, I need to stop. I am going to call it quits there. I'm going to end the stream here. And I'm going to go eat some oatmeal and take a quick, like, I don't know. I don't want to give you rough numbers, but I want to say about a half an hour bio break. Probably. Might be a little longer, it might be a little shorter, I don't know. We'll see. It depends on how long it takes me to make my food and eat my food and whatever the fuck I end up watching. But I'm going to take a quick bio break, and then I will be back streaming something else. It's probably going to be Slime Rancher, unless any of my friends hop on. I think the only thing that'll make me stream something else right now is if any of my friends hop on. So probably going to be Slime Rancher, but no guarantees. But anyways, while I go take this bio break, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate the support and you guys spending time with me. It means a lot. Love you guys. And if you haven't, hit that like and subscribe button. It really means a lot to me. It shows me you want to see more. I appreciate it. And I will hopefully see you guys in the next one. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Adios.